Hey yo, my dudes, how you doing? Whew, I feel good today. I have energy. I'm not hungry. I'm like 8 minutes late, basically. I was here, though. I was literally in my room. It's just, you know, the process of opening up OBS, making sure that my CPU isn't about to explode and everything else, you know? Takes a second. But we here. We are actually here. It is the afternoon. Well, yeah, I mean, it is not the afternoon. It's the morning. God, it's actually 10 in the morning over here. What am I talking about? Afternoon. It is the morning. Good morning. We have a Babel event that we have to do, which I'm excited for. It should be good. That's what we're going to be trying to burn through this week. We have other streams I also have to do this week. Like, later today, I'm going to schedule the 4th act for Natlan for Genshin, and we're going to get that done today. So that will be a thing. And then I think tomorrow is the next, the final part of Chapter 7 for Limbus already? I think we're already there, damn. What else? I'm going to try to catch up on Star Rail. I'm going to try my damnedest, and we'll see. But yeah, that's what's on the menu. But first, Arknights. Y'all have been extremely patient, so thank you for the patience, you know? I know it has not been an easy road to get here, but we're here, okay? I knew one way or another, even with some delays in the way, we were gonna make it. And boys, we done did it. So at the very least, I can promise you this. You getting at least a 3-hour Arknight stream. At minimum, okay? You ain't getting nothing less. I got you. Who's on the banner? Rappa. Rappa's on the banner for Star Rail right now. But let me read chat. So what's up, Frosty? What's up, Shake? What's up, Similian? What is up, Death? What is Odoron? How you doing? What's yo man? What's going on here? We about to start the Babel event. How you doing? 11 p.m. in Japan. Nice. Appreciate you being here. And what's up, Productions? How you doing? Okay, so you said we have a whole 8 days before this event even ends. Plus, the longer part of the story is actually the beginning. Ah, yes, an Arknights Hood classic. Don't forget to claim the free monthly special, or the free special access monthly card, this coming Monday. What, an Arknights? We got free stuff coming? Manifesting Ascalon first 10 pull? Okay. I hope so. We're gonna see. What's up, Ryuta? How you doing? What's up, Magia? How you doing? You said, to be fair, we're patient because you're used to waiting 6 months for the CN operator coming to global. That is true. Us Arknights players do have to stay hella patient. And be sure to prepare a cup for the Depresso Espresso. Oh, I mean, isn't that what we love? Isn't that what we love about Arknights, boys? Good old depression. Alright, so boys, let me just, before I do the polls, and you said Arknights anniversary stream at Saturday morning my time, I'll have to check it out in the afternoon. I don't know if I'll do that in video format, of where we check out the trailers straight up, or if I'll do a live stream on it and then make it in. Maybe that's what I'll do. Saturday afternoon, we'll stream it, probably, and then I'll grab the reactions from that and turn it into a video, probably. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nikke second anniversary? Oh my god, bro. Every time I try to catch up with these games, there's another freaking anniversary, bro. Oh my god. Why do they do this to me? But yeah, one way or another, I'll check out both of those things. Jesus, I wanted to get a Nikke stream in anyways. But God, I want to get one in before that anniversary. There's not enough days in the week, and there's too much that we have to do, chat. Like, oh lord. Alright, so what I was going to say first was, I need to figure out how many polls am I trying to get right now. I ain't trying to wail on nothing, you know what I'm saying? You said, bro, you did this to yourself. Life did it to me, brother. Life. If I was to stream at the times that I wanted to stream, but it wasn't a good time, you probably get the worst streams you'd ever imagine from me, of where I look like a zombie, you know? It would just be bad. Oh, I took up too many games? Oh, I'm not mad about taking up too many games. Listen, the games I picked up are good, alright? It's worth it, it's just, I'm trying to get back on track. Wumbo's next banner, so episode 14 release? Oh shit, okay. Alright, chat, let me figure out how many polls I'm gonna get. Like I said, I'm not trying to wail, because I still gotta get Bernice and Zenless, and that game hates me. So, I need to be reasonable here. You know what? I could share the screen real quick. We could go over here. Because I'm not really showing anything that you can't you know, see. Okay, chat. So let's try to break this down a little bit real quick, eh? Chat, you would know. What's the best choice here for like a decent amount of pulls? Like, I'm not trying to whale, but I'm trying to get, don't look at that, but I'm trying to get some pulls. Like, what would you recommend here? What should we do? Should I try to go for some type of pack here? Well, I mean, is there really any packs left that I haven't gotten that would be really worth it? Or should I just straight up go over here? Because we need a little something, you know? Like I said, I want to try to pull, but I'm not trying to overdo it. You said Frosty really... Walter as a Wumbo. There's a pack for that banner? Wait, huh? Am I blunt? Pack for the banner. Let's see how blind I am. What is this? See, nope. Boom, 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 boom. What pack? You know my ass is blind. You star will finish loading, you'll be back after pulling? Good luck. You should do until 20 and 30 pulls. You said the one for 99 cent? What? Ah, yes. Here we go, chat. Right here, yeah, that's gonna give me my 10 pull. Hell yeah. Yeah, Myrtle looking at me like, yeah. You got that, bro, huh? You definitely, you definitely got that. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna figure this out right now. What do I want? So, there was a pack? Is the pack gone? Did I miss the pack? So yeah, there was a pack that would give me pulls to be used. Was that like a CN thing only? For it to be used on Ascalon's banner? Because I ain't, like, unless my ass is that blind, I ain't seeing it. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know, chat. What's up, though? It was in global, too? You said, wait, let me check. Did they take it out? Wait, well, it doesn't make sense why they take it out. I mean, the banner's still here. Oh, no, chat. I don't know what's going on anymore. I was trying to just get, you know, a few pulls. But, I don't know. I guess we're gonna just indulge in this a little bit here. Alright, so chat, we need to do simple math real quick. Just go in packs and scroll once to the right through the ones that I bought. Okay, give me a sec. So these are the packs that I got. This is everything. You've been playing 2.6 Star Rail already? Listen, I'm behind an update, so I can't even think about that yet, but I will get there. I will get there, trust. Yeah, where would it... Huh. Oh, you got the 99-cent one for yourself, okay. You said that's new to you about the Ascalon only pull pack? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on then. That's weird. Alright. So let me just see. Alright, what I gotta figure out. So okay, so simple math. So how much is a 10 pull in this game? You think I'd know how many of these this is required? The pack just expired today? My luck. The day I come back is the day they do this to me. All right, bet. That's okay. Yeah. All right, so that's just fine. Let me do a little something real quick, chat. Because we are at least at the very least gonna do a 10 pull. At the very least. I mean, it's Ascalon. I gotta try, you know? Good morning, Lunar. How you doing? Let me just go over here. I'll make this quick, as quick as I can. And let me get... Alright. This seems to be a decent bit. I'll switch over the screen in a sec, chat. You said this event's gonna make a knot on my throat, so enjoy it. Oh boy. Exciting. Very exciting. Alright, so... Yeah, why remove the pack before the banner's gone? Yeah, I don't know why they do that. They said, oh, this is... See, chat, this is all scripted. They already knew that I was gonna come back on the 23rd, and I hadn't pulled yet, so they're like, yeah, we gonna make him pay some more money than he'd have to. We'll get his ass for sure. So yeah, they scammed me. Alright, let me pause this music. Where's my Arknights audio? Huh? Oh. Why can't I hear anything in Arknights? Bruh. I have the Arknights audio on, chat, but I don't hear anything. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Probably gonna have to restart Arknights after we do these polls. Because I'm trying to hear. You said my Zenless polls are most likely worse than yours. I lose every 50-50 in Zenless, and they take me to the 10 poll before full-on pity. They've done that to me like 3 banners in a row. That's my Zenless luck. Alright, chat, so I guess I'm gonna just have to have this music playing in the back. So we have something there. And then I'll restart Arknights and we'll get this going. Alright. We are going to try a 10 pull. So, y'all know my luck. What's up, Cryogenic? How you doing, my guy? Y'all know that my luck on these banners are really bad. But let's see if we could have something a little positive, huh? Yeah, that's not a 6-star. Luck's been asked after the Degen Breacher incident. We don't talk about that. You got Ascalon and under 20 pulls. Okay, so I don't think there was any 6-star here right now. Wonderful. Hello. But yeah, that's all right. That's okay. So yeah, I think we're cooked, chat. Our poll currency hasn't really gone back up yet. We're sort of in the mud. So we just gonna have to wait on that one. All right. Give me a sec again, cause now I gotta restart the game, because for some reason the Arknights audio isn't there. And I sort of want to hear the music. So give me a sec. Let me just reopen this. You said Star Rail's gonna get a physical release next year? Huh? A physical gacha game release? Excuse me? Huh? What type of world do we live in? The hell is going on out here? Physical. I never thought I'd hear that. Alright, Arknights, I need you to, like, make your game audio be there, please. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I should be hearing stuff. Oh, no. Not like this, please. Let me actually hear stuff. Bruh. Yeah, chat, we might have a problem. This game doesn't want me to hear anything. Huh. Why is it always something? Why can't we ever just be smooth sailing? What if I turn the music off and then I turn it back on? Beautiful idea. Well, I can't hear anything actually. What if? Let me see if I could cook, chat. Give me a sec. Yeah, I don't have the audio in the game settings muted. Let me see. What if I do? Nothing. Okay, default. Son of a bitch. I'm trying to think, chat. We might have to pull the old reliable, the turn everything off, turn it back on method. My favorite, but you know, it seems to be useful because this is not game audio is not game audioing. Ay, bruh. Why did they do this to me? Why? Okay, Arknights. Okay, Arknights. This is what we're doing. Yeah. We're just gonna not let me hear. Yeah, I guess that's gonna have to be the move, because y'all have been able to hear this music the whole time, like this. Yeah, and I see it that's playing, but the Arknights audio is just not going. Why? Let me check one more thing of what it possibly could be. Freaking Google Play, freaking settings. Microphone. Oh no. Alright. So this is how this wants to be. Yeah, have I tried to restart the game? Yes. Check if you have the audio disabled in the Windows system for the launcher. Yeah, let me see. Damn it all. If this don't work, chat, I'm literally just gonna restart the PC real quick, and then just hope everything turns back on how it's supposed to. The amount of times that I've had to do that throughout streaming is it's so ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm sorry about this. Things out of my control because things want to start acting weird. I'll be right back. So you're gonna see a black screen for a second, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, I promise. All right, let me be right back. Playing background music, and we just gonna keep it moving. If Arknights just want to act weird, because one way or another, we're gonna get this done. But Jesus, bruh. Everything just want to be breaking. Alright, let's do that. And get that back. And then hey. Arknights was like, "Oh, you actually streaming during the day? And you ready? Nah. Let's make a delay for you here, huh? You got you. No problem." All right. Let's open this back up. Oh, wait a minute. I heard a little noise. I think we might be good. I heard that. The game's opening up right now. Ah, there we go. Hey, okay, we got it. The classic turn it off and turn it back on worked. Okay, cool. See, chat? Oh, reliable. In the end, it works, you know? I told you.
Arknights.
Yeah, sorry I had to do that, but I mean, hey, it worked. It did work, though. Alright, Frosty, if you could do me a favor and let, the community members in the Discord server know that the stream is back up, I'd appreciate that very much.
Good to see you there. I was just thinking about the future. Alright,
we good. It is time to dabble in thy Babel. Here we are. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of some Nier music. That's what it is. I was like, this really gives me a certain vibe, and I had to think about it for a sec. And I'm like, Nier. Yep, which is a good thing. Okay, well, I mean, you know, like, that's depressing, but I mean, like, as far as quality, that's a good thing. You said glad the game is back. You commented your polls earlier if I'm interested to read. You did 80 polls. You got 2 Yukon. Okay, she's E3. And 1 Donhung and Bibiter Lune won the 50-50 and 3 new Lycons too? Congratulations, my guy. You had some crazy ass luck. Jesus. Okay. I mean, it always feels good to win that 50-50, bro. Alright, chat. You ready? Well, I mean, you guys have been ready. What am I asking if you're ready? My PC said, fuck that. Alright, where are we going? We are... Is it here? Aha! Alright. What's in the little shop in this? Polls? Like a few polls? 3? Okay. Alright, boys. Let's get it cracking here, huh? Unfinished goodbye. A speck of blood red upon speckless white. Yeah, I see everybody saying the story's depressing. So, it's gonna be fun. Let's see if I still know how to read. A boy cries in his dreams. To weather the blizzard, a girl wraps him within her cloak and wipes his tears away. Freezing, gusting, the air screams on. Softly the Cyclops tells of an epic tale, far, far away. Through the snowstorm seams her voice comes. The myriad souls calls become harmony with it. The boy's whimpers, the drum of their beat. This dream is bitter cold. Within, the girl seizes a faint breath. She covers the boy's eyes and closes her own. Even now, even here, for them, the ballad from 1,000 years ago is still playing. Ah yes, here we go. The music. Armies fell upon our home. Then I saw them I saw from afar. From valleys to hills, our lands they scarred. The king slaughtered, the myriad souls did lament. Yet one sovereign fell, 6 heroes rose. They blew the horn, led the fight, faced their foes. Alas, the wanderer's city collapsed, to ruin swift as the fleeting peace elapsed. When all seemed lost, a black crown appeared. The twins brought hope where dread had reared. Ooh, start snapping a little bit. Alright, spreads the rift, giving birth to betrayal. An assassin in the heart of Tempest, them I saw from afar. A sword to slay the regent king, a spear to pierce the royal ring. Legends end as justice calls, to righteous fate the mighty falls. There's something satisfying about reading stuff that like rhymes. That is how this episode ends. The Cyclops fades into the blizzard of the dreamscape, leaving the child behind her. The boy's own cries grow distant from his ears. He wakes. In a storm looking great. Okay, summer. In 94. The outskirts of an abandoned town, Kazdel. This is how an episode ends, Ascalon. My story is over. That is what my people, the Cyclopses, bound for the deep north, saw as they gazed their last of Kazdel. Was that a page from the long-lost history? A possible future yet to come? Or plain meaningless gibbering? None knew for the past millennium, until they came and the fate's rapids began to narrow into a surer course. And now, the fate she saw has drawn before our eyes. Yo. I still can't get over how good her design is. I don't care. Damn, this dude fucking built like a tank. Jesus, bro. This dude on some freaking roids over here for sure. Alright. I'm surprised you'd even hear me out. Bright red blood creeps along his mask, trickling down his... Why did it say trickling down his chest, and I'm like acting like the blood's coming down his face? Yeah, it's like, okay. You don't need a demonstration for that. Alright, Ascalon's eyes narrow a hair. He's out of luck. You're about to die, so I gave you one last token of respect. Those prophecies never did gnaw at you. And all the time we knew each other, no? What's up, Nick? How you doing, bro? That's why you'll never understand how a greedy soul thirsts to control his fate. Choose better last words. I know how you hurry to convene with those Babel members, but it's not yet time for you to leave. Look, the catastrophe is near. Ah, funny. I'm curious now. What was it you found within the storm? Step aside. No commission left unfinished. The rule I set for myself back when I was at the Scar Market. Alive or... A dawn-like mist is wound around the Cyclops' neck as Ascalon vanishes behind him, leaving his body to dangle over the cliff's edge. What a way to go out. Huh. You ever seen your own end then? I don't care for prophecies. We have that in common. But fact is, none of us could outrun fate. Don't you want to struggle out of it? What makes you not? Why can you not? How can you not? Never forget, you have your place in the prophecies too. Whimpering, storming, a plaintive chant rings in her ears, an elegy over the horizon from the convolvulus of the banshees sucked into the storm's eye. Ascalon gives an involuntary shudder. Ugh, can't read right now. She is ice cold from head to toe. An indescribable pain rips from behind her ears down to the soles of her feet. This nameless elegy, this ill omen. Farewell, Kazdel. A single sigh reaches Ascalon. Her hand tightens fast until not even the faintest sound will leave Scar Eye's throat again. And then she lets go. It's been real. Damned fate. In a blink, the tremendous figure of the Cyclops becomes no more than a speck below the overhang. And you said you've been watching my Zenless stuff. I appreciate that. I actually need to do the Bernice agent quest or whatever. I know it's short, but I wanna record that sometime really soon and get that up as a video. The mist scatters to the storm. The shadow of a hood goes with it. All vanishes within the teardrops falling from the cliff. Wait, why did I say? It said gasps, and I gasped. I said, all right. Rolls of thunder from catastrophe clouds. Whistles as the sand is swept across the barrens. The sound of everything accumulates in silence. What do I think about the physical release of Star Rail next year? I'm very surprised. I didn't think a gacha game would get a physical release, but I'm sure it's going to come with a bunch of like special stuff with it, right? They'll give you some codes or something to get like some unique things in there, I'm guessing. Londinium Victoria. Now, lift your heads, sarcassivers. If you would still see through the calling she bestowed you, here I stand. Come step forth. Yeah, bro was that surprised. You may avenge her. Why is she bad, though? My name is stitched onto my clothes. Stitched by Her Highness Theresa's own hands. I could feel it faintly burning right through this moment, and I know what that means. The mission she assigned us is over. We'll clash with you no more. The Sarkaz do not draw on each other before the invader. We pledge our loyalty to you, Regent. So long as you still hold your zeal and earnest for the Sarkaz. Excuse me. We will trust you with our lives. Even though you nearly ruined all the plans we've set up in Victoria. Should the military commission put us to death, we will be willing to die, as long as it could bring a better end. An end as she wished. Yeah, Sarkaz genetics built different for real. I mean, she looked good. Like she looked like playable character good. But anyways, a moment ago, you were the renegades in chief, but all but ready to entomb our plans. How can I possibly believe? Manfred. As she wished, you said. Your name, Deathmonger. Julie? I will remember it, and I will hand you your final mission. Gods, assassins, mercenaries, survivors of this sea of bloodshed, and all, you are to enter the Mausoleum of Kings. You are to render Victoria's iron heart as scrap. You are to ambush and wipe out every last Steam Knight. You'd let us take part in the Commission's core plan to enfeeble Londinium? Manfred will take good care of you. There's no chance we leave that place alive, is there? You're welcome to fight for it. Very well. What's keeping you here? I'm just taking it in. I'm looking at the one who fostered Ascalon. She never rid herself of you. I swore to follow Her Highness Theresa with no inkling that the tale of the mixed blood twins, rewriters of Kazdel's history would end this way. Let alone that this disposable life of mine had a place in it. Farewell, Your Highness Theresis. I take my hatred of you to the grave. Well then. Quite the start. Rhodes Island of Babel. Kazdel. What the hell? Ah, it's the fossil. Keep going, Cal. Never, since the day she was born, has this corridor felt so endlessly long to Cal. Monster! I'm glad that they made Monster make the noise, because I didn't want to make an angry roar. What the fuck? My dame, do not bury us. Kazdel's soil cannot hold any more traitors. Finish him. Man got hit with that fatality. I know that even left on your own, your step will never falter. Amiya, doctor! You good? Oh, shit. I let a dog through. Fuck. That's what that noise makes me think of. The stage started and I let the dog run all the way to the other end. System unresponsive. This is... Monster, cut the door down. Monster, melt down. Yeah, I know, leaking already. I know, bro. I'm just letting the dogs do what the dog doing, right? You believe loneliness is yours alone, that you have none of the same kind. Yet from the day you woke again, we've walked shoulder to shoulder, haven't we? 32 pulls and Ascalon's yours? Hey, congrats. I've only done one 10 pull. But we're gonna do another one before the stream ends. Immortal empires turn to dust. Elders' scepters rent in two under ancients' rallying cries. Pulses over the sky like a surge, the immutable rhythm of the stars from resplendent glimmer to dull collapse. Death, rebirth, the all-encompassing cycle. She's ever so familiar with it. Teresa. Yet, still, one day I'll choose to slow down, to stop in the place where I am. When do I, Cal? Okay, not when do I. I can't read, sorry. When I do, Cal, don't grieve. Keep going. Cal subconsciously searches her memories. Death, rebirth, the all-encompassing cycle. No, it's not the same this time. Not quite. For the first time, she must bid to the first who could ever converse with her as an equal, to her dearest friend, farewell. Teresa. Damn! So, Cal, it's time to say goodbye. Amiya, doctor. But... Damn, that one leak caused me to lose the entire game. Time to restart. Well, chat, Arknights is over. As you know it, we got the doctor killed, Amiya's dead, and Teresa's dead. It's over. I always say, one day, our wandering is bound to end. One day, the Sarkaz's wandering is bound to end. Now your wandering, too, has reached its endpoint. What a weird sleepover this is. Yeah, you know, it's not a sleepover without a little bit of, a few pools of blood, you know? I knew full well this responsibility always, well, I mean, not responsibility, where did I get that word from? That says possibility. I knew full well this possibility always existed. Why? I should have stayed behind. It's my fault. Because I believe in Rhodes Island. I believe in Babel. I believe in you. You said, oof, gotta go, boss. Enjoy the pain. You have a good one, Lunar. Thank you for stopping by. Hope to see you again soon. You said, hate it when I don't have the time to read this event because of my uni dissertation. Hi, Keith. What's up, Nor? How you doing? Cal, I hope the Rhodes Island could be a place you name home. An island you may always return to. I already did everything I could. I won't harbor complaint for my own end. Babel's mission is concluded, while you and this landship have only just set sail. I am not the same kind as you, Cal. I cannot explain away your puzzlement, but I have always been your companion. Then, now, and after. I will always be with you all. Now. Imagine playing the first episode of the last episode of the game. Blood? That's a blanket, but it's rather weird. They use the blanket under them, maybe for a cushion? Maybe. Okay, let's see here. He said mocktails, mixed ice, snacks are real nice. I knew this day would come. Great aspirations. Alright, chat. This looks like the perfect stage to let some dogs go through. Not really. The dog, listen, it would take a process for the dogs to get over here. It's not like it's a straight line. Where's our pizza? What type of pizza you want, chat, huh? You gotta tell me. If you let me know what pizza, I got you, for sure. Oh, I get worse than the dogs? What the dog doing? Well, let's just borrow Ascalon until we get her, right? Is she a guard unit? Or what is she? You know what? Let me see. I'm gonna find out right now. Or is she like a... You know, why do I feel like she might be over here? I could be wrong. Let's see how many refreshes... Oh, aha! I knew if you weren't a guard unit, you'd be a specialist. Okay. Figured. Damn, wait, whose Ascalon is this? Razor? Damn, Razor? Jesus. Bro said, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting years. Damn. Why is she looking at me like she all disgusted, bruh? I didn't do nothing to you, Ascalon. Damn, I'm sorry I didn't pull you yet. Shit. Oh, wow, this, 64 years ago. Okay. This place looks really wholesome. Alright, Scar Market, Kazdel. You protect this tag around your neck with your life. I don't think there's been times often of where I see that, there's a word that's just, like, bolded like that. He said, hey, by the way, friends list expanded to 100. Can you add me? Yeah, you can. I don't see why not, yeah. My guy said, you're my property. Okay. I don't know how YouTube's gonna take me saying this sentence. Well, you see what it says. You understand. Sarcasm swearing. You'd better be off, worth something. Okay, you better be worth something. Yeah, you get it, you know. Damn. My guy's like, what the fuck, man? Stay here and don't move. You inspect the goods? The slave trader casts a glance at the silent... Well, I mean, I guess I'm just saying it now. We should be fine. Alright. The slave trader casts a glance at the silent slave behind the mercenary's back, then slightly shakes his head. Where'd you get it? Found him on my way here, dying of thirst and about to become mangler chow. Thought he could fetch a good price. Damn. I came from Kazdel. I could find someone who... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Whoops. I came from Kazdel. I found someone... Well, I could find someone who... Doesn't matter to us where you're from. Say you're... Okay, let's see. Okay, Higashinis? So you say that? Higashinis for all we care. As long as someone buys you out. I'm just checking if you've got a tail. You never know where these mercs get their goods. I promise you he's clean. You better not be messing with me. Cash or barter? Ain't gonna live long enough for money to mean something. Give me some good weapons. Damn. My guy said, I don't need the money. I need firepower, basically. That's fucking crazy. To say that you're at the point of where it's like, man, money ain't even gonna do me any good. Just let me go kill some stuff. Yeah, you're in the mud at that point. Alright, you're the boss. He's second rate at best. That'll net you 2 blades freshly cast. How about you take another look with your eyes? Open this time! You could dress him up as a first rate, but it won't change anything. If you don't like our offer, feel free to get lost. Damn. And put that machete of yours away. Bro is not intimidated. This is the Scar Market you're in. Can you throw in more? I was out on the Lithanian border before I got back. I've got first-hand intel about the whole war in the court. Well, here's something for nothing. Careful what you spew out of that mouth if you want to stay alive here. Mouthing around, you have valuable first-hand intel? You want to guess what I'll get you? 6 feet under? Leave the goods and scram. You're holding up the line. Not happy? Drown your sorrows in the bar. Our boss, Scar Eye, brews one heck of a drink. Doesn't matter if you can't pay your tab. They'll take your weapons as collateral, Merc. One more thing. Where do you run your bounty board? I'm here to strike it rich. The bar folk will be happy to inform you. Like, bro was trying to act all tough and then just got bitched over there. He's like, you're in my market and you're gonna get where you're gonna get what you get where you can leave, basically. It is what it is. Oh man. Alright, you said, yeah, they improved the budget. What you talking about when I said the text that was in bold? You know, little by little, they gotta improve the Arknights budget for this. We get little effects sometimes of, like, seeing the wind blow and stuff. Little things like that. And now bolded letters. Wow, we've come a long way. The Merc stares around this floating hub, hidden away in the giant subterranean hollow beneath Kazdel. Amidst the moans of the slaves, the faint yet constant rumble of lava and bursts of oranginium dust can be heard rising from beneath the market. Eyeing the rugged path behind him, the mercenary recalls the perils he faced to reach here from the surface and shudders. He said eventually it'd be voiced. It would be really cool, like, if, like, main story, like, Arknights, like, chapters would be voiced. That'd be sick, I'm not gonna lie. I'm totally not just saying that, because I'd be having to read everything out loud. No, I would never. Okay, just how many people are there in that goddamn chasm? Enough to break your fall if you jumped. Welcome to the Scar Market, Greenhorn. You'll love it here. What's the deal over there? Why the crowd? Probably another big name just rolled back into town. Aren't you here to strike it rich? Go on then. I'd rather keep my horns out of all that mess. The Merc vaguely makes out a pale white figure, flitting through the chaotic gloom of the street. White clothes? You don't see that every day in Kazdel. You said, and then it gets a voice, but only in Japanese, so I still have to read? I just wouldn't have to read out loud, though. It'd be like what I do with Limbus. Alright. You're injured. Tell me something I don't know. You're... The last time I was here, it was someone else handling transactions. Yes? You're referring to my grandfather. He never stopped bragging about how he'd fought you and lived. I'm surprised you'd remember him. In the good sense, though. That means he wasn't lying all this time. Must have been 60 years ago by now. General Theresis? Yep. Already. How sad that nothing here has changed at all. I imagine with Her Highness here, too, there'll be no more violence this time, eh? Even if things get bloody, eventually you'll leave, but we'll always be here, General. We'll always have business, so long as Kazdel's unrest never rests. Even now, I remember one thing my grandpa mentioned in his boasts. He said Theresis was Australian for a bit there. Yeah, I have to... My brain has to, like, remember how to do the specific accents that I do. I was doing it earlier, I think, pretty decent, but yeah. It's gonna happen a few times where the accent might go from, like, British to Australian, but you just have to bear with me. Alright, even now I remember one thing my grandpa mentioned in his boast. He said to you, it's the land of Kazdel that needs us. Theresis looks at the slaves, their heads down in their cages. He draws his sword. Alright, let's see. War and turmoil have necessitated this trade for over a century. This Scar Market. General, You gotta lock in the accents. Can I do a Japanese accent? I don't think I've tried to do that, and I feel like that's gonna sound really racist if I do it, bro. I don't think I want to try that one because it's just gonna be all bad. They gonna clip me and ship me on that one, bro. I'm gonna be cooked. You gonna see me on Twitter somewhere. They gonna fry my ass. All right. Provided you could reach the surface alive, take a fresh look at Kazdel. Whoops! I need to be doing an accent. Much of what you know will soon change. All Sarkaz will be part of this change. Okay, that's more of like Theresis' accent that I'm doing. I'm not Theresis, sorry, that is Theresis, blah. Manfred? Right? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm over here getting sidetracked, so I'm messing up the accents. All us two? Yes. I'm not inclined to explain our vision to the likes of you, but I will stay here a while longer and wait for her return. Until then, I welcome you mercenaries to challenge me. Just as 60 years ago. You said, bro, Theresis abolished slavery quicker than anybody? Man, Abraham Lincoln got nothing on him, huh? I will take you to Kazdel, willingly or otherwise. His voice isn't loud, but every sarcasm present hangs on to his every word. The mixed blood sarcasm stands alone. No retinue, no army. Armed Uncle Roger accent for Chenbra. Armed only with an ordinary looking longsword casually held in his hand that wields it. And you said, imagine fighting somebody so badass that it gives you bragging rights just to survive their battle. I mean, that's how you know that they're him or they're her. I mean, if that's what people are flexing about, just surviving the fight, yeah, you know that they are actually the real deal. Alright. Let me lock in now. Here we go. His steely gaze pierces through the dim of the street, settling calmly in the direction of the only person he cares for. Hey, how you doing, Teresa? You could dismiss the mercenaries in ambush. No doubt they're your most trusted men. Ah, yes, Scar-Eye. This is out of respect for the King of Sarkaz. None aside from the General could claim to know your true motives, after all. Your Highness, do you truly believe that this could change the fate of the Sarkaz? That you're just not another ill-fated hero caught, in the cycle of hope and failure? Once the dust has all settled, your answer will come naturally. Following that Heroic victory, we built from zero a moving city, the great nomad of Sarkaz soil for over a century now. I'm like trying to figure out how I want to do her voice right now. We could evade catastrophes in foreign armies. Our development has finally reached the point of basic self-sufficiency, but it's so far from enough. The storm has long been brewing on the horizon, but we were too oblivious, like a burdened beast too slow to react, too old to move. Your Highness must be referring to that war between Lithanian and Gaul. Surely you too are aware of the magnitude of that war. Corsica, right? Let's see, so that Corsica. I even secretly hired our royal court casters as his consultants, but despite a period of seclusion, Lithanian's Witch King thwarted Gaul's offenses with his opening move, and now Ursus and Victoria have also declared war on Gaul. Those present empires display a might so far removed from the enemy 130 years ago, against which we stalked all Kazdel, just to barely prevail. That was already a victory in name only. If Kazdel must now be thrust into the same situation, how could it possibly end? It is for this end that you wish to establish the military commission of Kazdel. Yet, the old aristocrats of the royal court grew resentful, refusing to relinquish their sumptuous city lives and viewing this as an attempt to challenge their privileges. A century of peace is enough for certain memories to slip their minds. So what made you deign to come here in person? Do you see the Scar Market as the royal court for the bottom feeders, where the likes of us scrape by and make merry? My only hope is for more Sarkaz to join us and resist the voices that refuse to embrace change. Resist. Perhaps your Highness meant terrorize and purge. What I want is a reform, not a slaughter. So what's the reward? The Scar Market's not a real royal court. What we have with the mercenaries is partnership, not fealty. Without compensation, no one will work for us. Reward. Are the spoils of war not enough? Are the riches, power, or food that should have gone to the hungry people not enough to sate your appetite? You claim to provide shelter and a livelihood for the countless Sarkaz warriors, your rhetoric of justice, yet I could almost hear the bones crush as you squeeze them dry for profit. Basically, you claim to be trying to, help these people, but in reality, you over here trying to make that bread. Sorry, but in this business, we eat people whole and chew on their bones. This dude thought he was cold as hell saying that, bro. If you don't shut up. He's like, yeah, that was a good one-liner right there. Cooked with that. Scarai, you too are Sarkaz. You too are a part of Kazdel. While Theresa cannot see what expression lies behind Scarai's mask, his emotions are clear as day before her pitch-black crown. No commoner in Kazdel would ever dare defy the royal court. But in his emotions, all Theresa sees is fervor and bloodthirst. You won't refuse. Why would I? Do you think I'm scared that they'll take revenge on me? The royal court's no mystery to me. Your Highness, wrong cup. Your Highness knows that plenty well. And let me say, you've promised me, no doubt, the best reward I could ask for. We thrive on chaos, and I could see the level of chaos you bring upon Kazdel. The fact that you've kept the name Scar tells me that your ideas haven't changed. Like you said, the nations of Terra have grown tremendously in power over the last century. We could throw more revenants into the soul furnace and stoke its flames, but it will not close that gap. So why force the people who aren't really of the same race to band together, call themselves the Sarkaz, and build a giant target called Kazdel? The war between the four superpowers has proven that the other Terra nations could accept our existence as mercenaries, and that's where the Scar market comes in. And your Highness surely knows that we've become a community, a town, because many of us could have never fit into the elitist, bloodline-obsessed royal court. In all these years, I may have helped just as many Sarkaz find a new way of life as the 6 heroes, if not even more. And I'm not the least bit ashamed to say it, your Highness King of Sarkaz. Theresa doesn't reply. All she offers is a faint smile at the Cyclops. It suddenly occurs to Scarai that as King of Sarkaz belongs to no royal court and represents no bloodline. Her sole aim is to persuade the Sarkaz who are unwilling to believe that Kazdel could be built, some of whom have even committed crimes for this cause, to believe once more. But is she enough to break free from the cycle of tragic failures from the ending he foresaw? Come to think of it, there's one thing I don't get, your Highness. I might have agreed to help you. But why didn't you and General Theresis simply burn this place to the ground before the day's end? I would have little chance of winning if you decided to do so, just like you did 60 years ago. A minute ago, you described Kazdel as nothing but a target, and that you want another way for the Sarkaz to live, one that would have them depend on other nations. Yes. So tell me, in your prophetic visions, have you seen Kazdel's destruction? Have you seen my death, Theresis's death, and the destruction of all that you stand against? And what about yourself? How do you behold your death? A slow and agonizing death by Eurypathy, slain in battle on foreign soil, or drowned in a sea of plots and conspiracies? Have you ever left this place and seen Kazdel as it is now? Have you ever truly seen the future? Is this your way of asking for a prophecy? I don't give handouts, but for your Highness, I'll consider a discount. This dude. Such nerve. No wonder you were able to claw your way out of this bleakness and rebuild this mercenary's paradise. But I'll pass on the prophecy. Prophecies and fate have no value. It's getting late. I look forward to your return to Kazdel. He watches her go and heaves a long sigh, only when even her footsteps fall from earshot. Son of a bitch. Foresight, prophecies, his own death? He bought his coffin this very morning. Let's see how that conversation comes back to him. Tally up the losses. Boss, the slaves. Set them free. They're bound to get tangled up in the scar market after the war begins anyways. At most, we'll lose out on pocket change. Did anyone take on General Theresis and survive? Yes, I've noted them all down. That's hilarious. Take them to supplies for a little reward. Not reward. They've got real balls. When you're done, take them to the bar entrance and kill them in front of everyone. Send their heads to General Thesis as an apology. Huh? Did I read that right? Bro said, did anyone take on Thesis and survive? Oh, you did? Alright. Note the people down. Take them out, alright? Take them to supply. Bro, what the fuck? And then take them to the bar entrance and kill them in front of everybody. Bruh. Well, alright then. Bro said, got it! Send the rewards to whatever family and friends they have as bereavement. What the fuck? Tell every merc looking to make a living in the scar market. I don't want to see anyone trying funny shit on my turf. Oh, you fought Thesis and survived? Well, guess what? You're not going to live much longer. We got something for you. Yeah, there goes that guy's bragging rights. Yeah, you were better off not telling anybody that you fought Thesis and survived. If that's what they be doing to people. He heads alone to the bar, the tags on his cloak jangling in his steps. He stands prominently in the crowd, watching as the blades take the light from the mercenaries' eyes. Still, no one fights back. Utter disappointment. Drinks are on the house tonight, both to celebrate the two highnesses sparing your lives, and to celebrate the huge gig you just landed. Your objective is in Kazdel. Get your shit ready. Soon, you're all gonna be in the city. Secret entrance of Scar Market, Kazdel. You ready? What, for W Alter? I'm ready for Walter too. Well, I don't got the poles yet, but listen. I'll have the poles ready, I swear. Alright, you've been quiet for some time now, Teresa. Or are you hesitating? No, I have confidence in you. A reshuffle of the War Council is inevitable. It's just, I've been thinking about the city's future. War won't stop itself at goal. Our pace has fallen too far behind. Corsica the First commands an indomitable fleet of dreadnoughts and guard battalions. The Mad King of Lithania has more than his arts in his arsenal to effect Gaul's failure. The industrial might of both Ursus and Victoria in the throes of a large-scale war has far surpassed our imaginations. Many assume to know war like the back of their hands, simply by living long enough through it. If our concept of war still lingers on the great battle from a century ago, then we have drastically underestimated how quickly wars can nourish empires and fuel dictatorships. This is exactly why we need a military commission. It's more than that, Theresis. I know. When the day comes when the Sarkaz wish to live on, if a brittle, creaking city is all they have to call their own, it will be far from enough. Do you remember the idea I proposed when Cal was designing the city's blueprints with us? Babel. To transcend the borders of race and nation, to echo far and wide in our ideals, in our epics, founded by a Sarkaz. We will prepare Kazdel for the coming crisis, strive to eradicate the poverty and disease that have plagued them for millennia, and send a message to all of Terra. There will come a future when we all stand as one. The Sarkaz too are part of Terra's destiny. This is not the first Theresis has heard of her idea. Apart from the dame who had left after building the nomadic city of Kazdel many years ago, he alone knows the true belief of the current king of Sarkaz. Kazdel won't accept this Babel. You and I know that well. It's but a dream of attempting to subvert reality. Yes, for now at least. We can't be talking of such grand ideals, even when our own affairs, or while our own affairs are even slipping away from us. It's my hope that this Babel could become part of Kazdel, Theresis. Are you prepared then? As I said before, it's not just the other nations that will oppose you. Kazdel and the Sarkaz are clinging to their hatred. They will also stand against you. It is cruel to force them to forgive and forget. The persecution of the Sarkaz is not history. The ancient hatred is what drives many to survive until this day. You hear Teresa and think of Saritsa? Like, did I travel in Genshin? Oh yeah, Teresa, Saritsa, yeah. I get it. I get it. Where was I? I am the king of Sarkaz. The responsibility is all mine to bear. I must show them a way out of this. I see. Then go. Do what you will. Teresa, I still do not approve of your vision, but I do support your decision, and the future military commission will too. If your gaze is set too far to see what lies before you, then I shall sweep away all that obstructs you at the moment, just as always. I know. Come on. Let's go home. Kazdel still needs us for what's about to happen. Alright. Oh, yes. Scar-Eye mentioned the prophecy again as I was leaving. The signs of a pessimistic fate. In your reaction? I don't care. Agreed. Kazdel, a strange yet familiar name. Many from this great land see it as the pit from which devils crawl, a terrible place to be avoided at all costs, while to the Sarkaz the name only evokes equally conflicted emotions. That's a crazy look, though. That's a crazy-ass setup. Man, I think they have a thing for spikes. Despite generations of Sarkaz passing on that Kazdel is the Sarkaz's homeland, an outsider might wonder if they mean the city or the entirety of those lands. Perhaps only they themselves know. It never struck me on the way out just how high this wall is. Yeah, that is a big-ass wall. Oh well, at least I could go home alive now. That means I'm pretty lucky. That man in the Scar Market, that was General Theresis, the first of this city's founders, the hero of that legendary campaign. If I had the courage to ask him to take me in, maybe I could have just... I'm dreaming again. He sits atop the high wall experiencing for the first time a new lease on life. You said, unrelated question, have I played Metaphor or plan on doing it on stream? I need to beat Persona 3 first before I even would think about that. But I've heard that Metaphor is really good, like people are hyping it up a bunch. So I'm glad that Atlas has made another banger. That's good to know. And it's like a completely like new thing, right? So props to Atlas for that. But yeah. I gotta get back to P3, beat that, then the freaking DLC for that, and then I could think about Metaphor. I cannot start any new game until I finish P3. I won't let myself. Let's see here. He sits atop the high wall. He's experiencing for the first time in a new life. New life. I read that already. I just read this twice. Like, there's multiple games that have come out that I would like to play on stream, but I have to beat P3 first. Few of Kazdel's civilian Sarkaz, save for those children who haven't cottoned onto the fear of death, ever climb onto the city wall. The tremendous pipes and tubes piled high could even be called a wall. The intricately tangled forest of oranginium spikes could take the lives of anyone who loses their footing, but it also serves as a haven for pilferers and mercenaries to stash their goods. Smugglers and vagrants cross through the dark underground, peeking out from the tunnels and drains at mines and factories, scuttling from one corner of the city to another. The life the slave once knew. The general gave me a fresh start, so what should I do from now on? He gazes at the furnace, burning and smoldering far away, teeming with indiscernible workers as they carry oranginium, steel, dirt, and stones into its hearth. He said, bro, the Sarkaz ain't beating evil allegations when their capital looks like this? Yeah, this literally, like, nothing about this screams, hey, we're good people, like, at all. None of this screams that. This screams, I'm not trying to go in here, I'm gonna stay far away. This is the type of place that if you get, like, kidnapped or something, they sending your ass over here. You are definitely getting sent to this place right here. This is the evil lair. To Kazdel, the nomad, its flames bring motion, while the molten metal that flows out adds new appendage to the city. For a whole century, it's belched its incessant black smoke. None knew whether it's ash or oranginium dust. Some say it's the bitter anger and anguish as the revenants exhale their last breaths. Witchcraft altars hang high in the sky, intermittently, flashing their blinding rays. The slave has heard many different versions of their urban legend. The most frightening version claims that the royal court's casters work day and night on the altars, watching everything and listening to every conversation in the city. How to make a place intimidating? Make it spiky, yes. That is the perfect way. Maybe I could try my luck at the factories too. It doesn't matter what else. I've made it back alive. It's been months since I left. I don't know how many of my friends are still alive. None of them are all dead. Damn. Look at the city, bro. Sheesh. This shit looks fire, dude. Holy. What happened here? Why are all the doors open and the furniture all smashed? Pulltop, you're back! It's you. What are you doing here? Where'd you get that ornament? Something big is happening. Royal court nobles are being dragged out of their houses and killed by mercenaries, appearing from nowhere, while the city guards do nothing. A lot of us have been sneaking into the empty houses, and boy, we have dredged up some good stuff. How are you still alive, though? Word got out that you wanted to leave the city and find your own way, and after so long, we assumed you died out there. You won't believe my luck. First, I was left to die without food or water, then I was taken to the Scar Market. But guess what? General Theresis saved my life, the general himself! On the way home, I ran into this guy with a halo over his head, calling himself a messenger, and he brought me all the way back to the city wall. A messenger, huh? So I've decided to change my name to Good Luck. Bro said, I'm changing my name to Good Luck. I mean, after everything he's went through and the fact that he's still alive, I probably would have done the same thing. I'd be like, shit, you could call me Good Luck. Because I made it from hell and back. And I am still here. So yeah, I've decided to change my name to Good Luck starting today. You guys can forget that lousy old name of mine. A guy with a halo, a Sancta, and then the General? You sure learned how to lie, Good Luck. Believe me or don't, but either way, today is a fresh new start for me. I'm gonna go, be a miner. I looted a Natch Zayer's house earlier and found some hot air balloons. Wanna launch me on one and put that good luck of yours to use? I'm in! Well, that was fast. Man, it feels good to be home. Good Luck glances around at the people swarming the street. This is the life he knows. If he wants to survive, the city will always offer him a way. Thank you. Thank you, Fate. And thank you, General. My guy's like, I'm living life. He living like Larry right now, bro. You said, bro, these are the nobles' houses? Well, they were the nobles' houses. Alright, BB1.
Good.
Let's get it.
I suppose you've already got a plan.
What the fuck? Man, this guy moving fast. Flying Boots Mercenary. Fast-moving mercenaries capable of evading physical attacks. Huh? Loses physical dodge against a stabilizer chain. Huh? Wait. They evade physical attacks. Fuck. Can I get a... Oh, shit. Alright, wait a minute, chat. Bro is kind of moving, though. Alright, you evade physical attacks? Well, I got something for you. Don't worry. Let me get this set up over here, and then you're gonna get this ass whooping. You said, by the way, good luck. Not sure if you saw it, but you made a plush of Digimon Bergamon and posted it on Discord? You made a plush? Really? Oh, damn. I'll have to check it out. That's actually pretty cool.
Now's the time to
I didn't know that you knew how to make like plushes.
You can't hide your fear.
Alright. We gon' cook today. Don't worry. Pothelm Marksman. Mercenaries with a Victorian lens on their helms. Man, I got something for that, don't worry. Bring that ass over here. You ain't going nowhere.
Get away from me, please.
He said Babel Story, Depresso, Babel enemy design, the entire circus. These dudes do look goofy as hell. I won't deny that. It is pretty funny looking.
Not my wish to take
And they're like skating around basically. Just skating in circles, getting killed. Not really the most, yeah, he said fully level team versus level 20 recommended stage. You know, the usual. Alright, let me see what you can do. I'm gonna put your ass right here.
No one can see me.
We're gonna put you right here, and let me read. Attack plus 130, movement speed of ground enemies in attack range minus 60%, and inflict 1 stack of talent 1 effect on nearby enemies when they are defeated. Interesting. So your attack speed goes up even more. So attack speed goes burr. Huh. You said, well, I'm off to work. Good luck. No, I'm not calling the sarcasm guy. I'm wishing you good luck. That was actually a good joke. You have a good one, Civilian. I appreciate you watching, and I hope work goes smoothly, okay? That was funny.
They only were you stepped into my domain.
Oh, damn. So she essentially will like put your ass in some, like, you're basically going into some freaking quicksand in a way. Like, you're getting slowed down and damage is being done to you. I like that a lot, actually. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, that will end up being hella useful. I like that, I like that. Okay. You've been training a few years, and after you figured some of the characters, you like to have plushes of them. Won't get them. No, that's sick. That's actually freaking cool as hell. You're learning how to make clothing? Just DM me if you want some Persona style drip. Damn, okay. See, I didn't know y'all knew how to just like make clothes and like different things like that. That stuff is cool as hell. Like, I would never be able to do that, but shit, I mean, more props to you guys for knowing how to do that. Alright. Autumn. Oh boy. The nomadic city of Kazdel. Kazdel. Nice. I'm gonna have to grab more water in a sec. Alright. Hey, let go of me already. Oh, not let go, sorry. Let me through already. Whoops. No, your good luck ends here, buddy. Hey, no shoving. You want a good spot, I'll trade you mine for some high-purity oranginium out of the mines. Don't just grab the leaflet out of my hands. Ugh, the blood all over you stinks. Can't help it when you're breaking into dead people's houses. Lingones? That's how you read that word, right? Where's Lingones? Gaul. Oh, where's Gaul? How should I know where he is? Hey, what's with the attitude? Shh, the highnesses and the royal court big shots are discussing something in the chamber. I heard it's about reorganizing the city. Haven't you noticed all the extra guards on the streets recently? You said bro gave good luck the Deku voice? I didn't even think about it, but I... Oh lord, not the Deku voice. Should quiet down a bit. The weather's been real stuffy today. I'm really gonna intentionally try to make him sound like that now. It is decided. The military commission will replace the war council in assisting the king of Sarkaz. Teresa in decision-making related to Kazdel militaries and political affairs. The military commission will be the sole administration of Kazdel, and none will have the authority to issue commands to the Sarkaz in the royal court's name. Put the fries in the bag, good luck. Put the fries in the bag. Alright, all present have already received the details of this resolution to the royal court leaders who still wish to cling on to the war council. Know that the military commission of Kazdel will become the final bastion of the Sarkaz, our eternal fortress, and the usher of a new order. Are there any other further questions? Damn! Sorry. Alright, your highness appears more haggard than you did yesterday. Please look after your health. No military commission is worth it. Yeah, damn! Yeah, I know, right? If it all comes to the cost of your highness's health. La Gira Malin. Like her Marok. How the fuck you say that name? La Gira Malin. That is a name. Wait a minute. Bro said time to breed. Time to breed is an insane thing to say. Don't get me wrong, she looked good, but time to breed is crazy. Alright, I know how hard you've worked for this day, and I also know how Kazdel today views the banshees of the Convealis. Jesus, Convealis. Alright. But before I state our position, I encountered a lost envoy of the Liches on my journey here. He entrusted me with a letter for your highnesses. You gave Teresis a solid snake voice for some reason? That's funny. That he couldn't even find the road here. Let this be proof of the immense changes Kazdel has overgone. A letter from Lethanian. If things are going as expected, your highness's messenger would still not have received any news from the Cyclopses. Rather than waiting for the response from deep in the blizzard, should we not hear how the Liches of Lethanian answer? You're right. It has been a very long time since the Sarkaz were able to truly unite. Oh? The ornate calligraphy upon the letter... Wait, why am I reading in that voice? The ornate calligraphy upon the letter turns into silken threads that float above the paper and weave into the shape of a familiar figure. Okay. The hell? That beard is crazy. How the hell your beard curved like that? Man put that gel in and said, alright, stay. Got the purple gloves too. Alright, Fremont. A lich who has long resided in Lethanian. It appears that he is now the first scribe for the liches. Bro just look devious. I mean, look at them eyebrows too. Jesus. Alright, it seems that the arts practiced by the liches of Lethanian have seen some stylistic changes. Oh, he appears rather excited. Damn, bro got the tree branch on deck too, look at that. You said... You saw in an anime once that they had this slogan that if the bread you want doesn't exist, just make it yourself, so that you made it your motto in life. Yeah, if they don't have it, you could always make it yourself. And what's up, Ryuta? I see you just say, Mommy! Yeah. Why is there only one image, but no sound? Well... The Lich Envoy did suggest to me that he was rather vexed with refining his master's words, but never did I imagine he would simply erase all the sound. In short, Fremont apologizes on behalf of the Liches. They are enthralled as ever by their quest for knowledge, and are therefore unable to afford the distraction of making the long journey here. Okay, but if Kazdel were ever in need of their knowledge, they would happily throw wide the gates to their temple for the people they have chosen. Okay. I am sure that with your abilities, your Highness can understand Fremont's attitude on the matter from his image alone. To me, it appears as though he is sensitive to drastic change, as he has always been his wont. Or won't. Ah, yes. There's another letter from Fremont. One addressed directly to the General. Oh. May I remind you that you are nobody's messenger. You have not yet expressed where the Banshee Corps stands. I assumed that we had reached an understanding in the Court of Reminiscing yesterday. The Banshees will not participate. We are still recovering from the wounds inflicted by the past war. In other words, we're still hurting out here. We ain't getting involved in this bullshit, okay? We ain't throwing hands with nobody. We struggling out here. Perhaps other Sarkaz will castigate for us, but all present should know that since that war, the elegies have yet to cease in our valley. We have suffered grievous losses. If Kazdel calls on the aid of the Banshees once more, then I will give the same promise as Fremont. The Banshees will be there. But until that day, you will find us willing but unable. Naturally, I myself will render what little assistance I am able to give from this day onwards. That's more than what we could ask for. Thank you. You're welcome, Your Highness. You know where I stand. For the past 100 years, I have always stood by the decisions you have made. I can only hope that your brother does not blame us for watching from the sidelines. Theresis crash out incoming, or is bro gonna be chillin'? Oh, I didn't read that to know him? Oh, okay. I see, Frosty. Bro said, what in the Cartoon Network, villain? And that's one of the least weird drawn hairs you've seen, looking at Yu-Gi-Oh! And Beyblade hairs. Yeah, so those designs are way more ridiculous when it comes to hair. Bro said, why does he look like the engineer from the Polar Express with a long-ass beard? I haven't watched that movie in so long, bro. Next, Lord, Nezalim, the Natchzair King. You were once the leader of the War Council, and the mentor of Theresis and I. What is your opinion on these many proposals? Where do the other council members that you represent stand on the matter? Have you discussed with them the Demazi cluster? They have long since taken root in Kazdel, under many different names and faces. We have had many conversations over the years, and they have no objections. Can I just say how dirty they did this dude with his sprite? Bro, they didn't even, crop you correctly. They left you with these nasty, unpolished outlines. They literally said, hey, we gonna let you look crusty as hell for your sprite. Look at his sprite and then look at Theresis' sprite. Then I have no objections on my own. Your Highness needs not to worry about their bureaucratic hurdles, policy imperfections, or enforcement mechanisms. Where I stand is also where other members of the council stand. We all know what we truly long for: a turnabout, a change, a banner. Go, do as you will. Look how sharp this looks compared to that. He said, Nezalim is a combination of Nez, Hebrew for miracle or flag, banner, and Salam / Shalom, an alternative spelling for the Hebrew word Shalom, meaning peace, hence. His name has the meaning of miracles / banner of peace for a German mythology monster. Interesting name. Huh. The more you know. We will not there, King, I promise you that. I trust that this stagnant and dulled war will take on a crustal. Will take on a new form in your hands. Oh my god, that was stupid. Bro said crustalum. I notice you have not said a word this entire meeting. Sanguinach of vampires. Oh yeah, look at this dude. Yeah, look at this dude. It's funny looking at this dude right now, considering everything. You know? Alright, to take this war council and the century of history behind it, and sweep it into the gutter, alongside the exalted heroic age, and what little triumphs within, is that the general's decision? It is our decision. Speak your mind. He lowers his gaze. Theresa's white skirt is mottled with many a blackened bloodstain. The Sanguine Arch is highly attuned to such matters. He senses the blood of the lowly, the foul stench of fallen descendants, and the murky taint of royal court members who willingly debase themselves. I thank your highness for purifying the filthy blood that I so abhor in my steed. But never have I needed to hide my request behind honeyed words. Such has been for every last king of the past, and so it will be for you. The military commission is merely an attempt to hide sarcasm, witchcraft, and blood behind a more efficient name. Truth be told, I feel this is insignificant, more than insignificant. It is simply not necessary. You reject the proposal? On behalf of the vampire cult? He glances at Theresis, but Theresis remains indifferent to him. Time has left almost no trace on the mixed blood sarcas. He stands steadfast by Theresa's side, the same nameless warrior who stood by the seamstress a century ago. His eyes never fall on the vampire. Not a rejection, no. I am merely expressing some minor frustrations about this meeting. You are great and powerful, all of you are. How long has it been since so many members of the royal court have gathered here in Kazdel? Not to mention that it was you who defeated that foolish coalition in the prior age and wrestled the future into your own hands before personally establishing the war council. And now you wish to personally change this council? Why? Look about you at the other dignitaries in this chamber. You have long reached a consensus. The only obstacle to your military commission is myself and the vampires. You would foist some ridiculous title upon me before forcing all vampires to bow down to your commission. When did you learn this political trickery and those Victorians and Lithanians so love? Why not just take my head here and now and slaughter the vampires within this city's walls? The meeting was not convened to persecute anyone. Was it not? It was convened to discuss how to bring Kazdel into a new age. A new age? Is that so-called Age of the Six Heroes the songs love to praise? What I saw was bloodthirst and violence. I had thought when I arrived in Kazdel I'd be greeted with the sound of Ulysses wailing, but what did I see instead? I saw the coalition rooted witchcraft enough to cover the land and fill the skies. Crush the enemy front. The power of the sarcas shook the earth. I felt amazement. I felt excitement. Spurred by my passion, I took the head of the Lithanian envoy, who had orchestrated the coalition and offered it to the war council. Nezalim. The war was the true beginning of a new age. I thought you would agree with me. Have you too succumbed to the schemes and politics and shut your ears to the echoes of the abyss? The abyss has no place for you. Do not drag me into your tantrum. Bro said, you could go fuck right off. My apologies. But I am curious, what position did they offer the esteemed sarcasm master of war in the military commission that has rendered even you so short-sighted? You said Teresa, Teresa in her mind. Oh my god, just say that you agree with it. Sarcasm, profanity. Yeah, pretty much. You said, I don't remember all of them being this low res. What happened here? I mean, yeah, this dude right here, his quality is buns, I'm telling you. All I await is the next war. You said if this was the Discord chat, the Vampire King would have been muted a long time ago. Yeah, they would have just, you know what they would have done? They would have deafened his ass, and he would have just still been talking. And he would have assumed that everybody was listening because he yaps for so freaking long. That's probably what would have happened. Alright, and what war would that be? If it pleases you, Your Highness. Yeah, bro loves his voice. Nothing worse than the people that love the sound of their own voice. That means they're yappers. Alright. I will show you. Teresa nods her head in silent approval. The King of Sarkaz's emotions envelop the entire chamber and all the members of the royal court. Through the king's eyes, they see ruination and grief. They see the century-old order that the Gaulish Empire so painstakingly maintained within the core region, obliterated by the combined forces of Ursus, Victoria, and Athenian. They see Lingones, the capital of the world, doomed to never appear on the map of Terra. That's a crazy visual, Jesus. Those present recall the campaign that reduced Kazdel to dust. But it is not yet over. And even further future, and even further fantasy, and even further possibility. It is no longer a story to reflect upon. Rather, it is a speculation, a deduction, a prediction, and a verdict. But none question it, for all possibilities must be treated equally, even for one they see, and its ending is equally significant and indisputable as any other. It is a change, a turning point in history, a divergence of fate. A crucial war looms on the horizon. It will span from now into the distant future, impacting every Sarkaz in all of Terra. You said, thought he saw that CG already? Thought he's caught up with the main story? Keep in mind, my memory is going to be cooked with some things. I'm not going to remember everything. And especially some visuals I probably won't remember. But yeah, no, I am up to date with main story. All present has seen their positions in that war. The roles that they wish to play. You should understand now, Vampire. You should understand what these visions mean. Or perhaps you've begun to grow weak and feeble, as Ulysses, if you pronounce that. In the short span of 100 years, you were once a warrior. I cannot deny that. But you were saying that a new and reborn Kazdel requires the royal court to relinquish its former authority. He said, yeah, it was Cal attacking the Sarkaz kingdom just to die and get reborn. Ah. We love our fossil. But are you saying that a new and reborn Kazdel requires a royal court to relinquish? Okay. Close, but not quite. Yeah, remember when Cal was barely keeping herself up as she was talking with W in the warehouse? Yeah, when Cal was cooked? Yeah. Yes, I remember that. The new Kazdel will no longer require the royal court's former authority. It will be more modern, more efficient. How can the Sarkaz speak of unity while you continue to indulge in your noble bloodlines? Will it come from the rule of the royal court? You may still rule over your own court and maintain the power and prestige you hold among the Sarkaz. But the vampire court must yield to the military commission. I promise you this, in Theresa's name. When the age that you witness comes, Kazdel will no longer be a single dot upon the map. It was once more than just a city, and so it shall be more again. It seems I have spoken out of turn. Please continue, Your Highness, Theresa. The aftermath of the ongoing conflict, enough to reshape current dynamics. Or the current power dynamics will engulf us all. It may come in 50 years, in 10, or perhaps even tomorrow. Kazdel cannot escape it. The Demotzi and I both saw the visions of the campaign that would destroy Lingones. High-efficiency command systems made possible by Oranginiumots, high-speed battleships that could break through the front lines, maneuver tactics that can mobilize entire legions. New advancements are applied to the battlefield as we speak. Their capacity for destruction is surpassing our innate instinct rooted in our bloodlines. What worries me more is the fact that we still find fellow sarcasm among the countless casualties of war. Gaul employed the royal court casters, and the Liches and Lithanian are killing each other in battle, while a certain Wendigo is spilling the blood of his fellow Sarkaz to prove his loyalty to the Ursine Tsar. As for the Sarkaz mercenaries sent to the front lines as arts fodder, they won't even be counted in any nation's casualty statistics. The Sarkaz massacre one another in wars we have no stake in, regarded as disposable goods to be abandoned without care by the leader of those wars. For the sake of keeping pace with these changes, the Sarkaz must once again gather around the furnace, and if necessary, the power to dominate the war must lie in our hands. Theresis looks to Theresa, waiting for her opinion. But Theresa does not speak. Her eyes placid, as before. Excuse me. We will plunder the other nations, and wrest their most profound secrets from them. We were once the proud Tikaz, forced to become the Sarkaz and derided as devils because of the Outlanders fearing us. It is an ancient fear, rooted in their hearts. Let us remind them, let us show all of Terra our history and legend that has been either forgotten or falsified. The Sarkaz are not weak. We do not need the others to save us from our fate. On the contrary, we will dictate the fate of Terra, dictate how this land shall move forward. The details of our plan have been delivered to all present through the runic arts of the Banshees. Do you still hold doubt? No. Exceptional work, Theresis. Set aside a seat on the military commission for the Crimson Court. It appears that our Nachzair king has not yet grown addled with age, but as to whether or not he could usher in such a grand feast. Warriors need not die in a blaze of glory. This is a vulgarity only chased by those who seek fame. Oh, I nearly forgot you were still here. I have made myself abundantly clear from the start, Prince. I need only silently observe your enthusiastic attempt at self-expression. How pitiful it is to look upon such a shabby little court. I will cherish your elegies. Then I promise you, when death comes for you, the Lord of the Banshees will sing you an elegy, delivered to you by the night wind. Set aside your chatter for another time. It seems their highness still has matters to discuss. The other members of the War Council will wish to know their decisions. Everybody... Okay, let's see. I'm gonna try to say these names. Duke... Okay. I'll just say Ariel. Okay, freaking vampire. However you say your name, and you, Demotzi, disguise outside the door with me. The Nachzair king nods his head towards Theresa. Lord knows I'm not going to spend 2 minutes trying to learn that. Alright, yeah, the vampire's still yapping. Hey, professional yapper. The other two members of the royal court do not bid the king farewell. They simply follow the Nachzair king out of the chamber. Sheesh. Yeah, just call him Yap Man. That's what he's about to be called. Call him Yappy. Alright, after the meeting's end, Teresa stays by Teresa's side, standing silently. He knows that she will be expecting an answer from him. You never mentioned that you would announce the plans for war to the royal court. You did not refute me either. Would I have been able to refute anything? You are well aware of what I think. If you wanted to argue against any of it, you would have done so a few years ago. For now, I have them by the reins, but it's not just them. This entire city hungers for war. I will prevent matters from heading down the worst possible path, lest the prospects of Terra's continued existence will become infinitesimally small. Jesus. Alright. You must be quick about it. Let me say that word. Infinitesimally. I've never seen that word in my life. But, you must be quick about it. I will. What does Fremont's letter say? As Theresis opens the envelope, the writing vanishes before his eyes, yet the message has already etched itself indelibly into his mind. He has surmised what would transpire during the meeting rather accurately. He has given his opinion on some matters, alongside a reminder. Do not place all of your coming hopes in one basket. Alright then. Damn, this stage still going on? Shit. I mean, after this stage, I'm gonna grab some water, bro. I mean, y'all did say that the beginning is like the longest part, though. Which Arknights does like to do. Especially for side events, they like to do. Like, they will hit you with the yapping a bunch in the beginning, and then it flows like kind of normal after that until the end, and then the end is long again. Alright, the nomadic city of Kazdel. You with Babel? Don't count on the military commission to look after you all. Also, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream, helps out very much to do so, and if you're enjoying the stream and haven't hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Like, chat, the last few times that I've streamed, it hasn't happened today, and I don't think it will happen today, but I've had people literally tell me once again, I've been watching you for months and I wasn't even subscribed to you, so if you haven't hit the button, please be sure to hit the button. So, you know, that way you actually get the streams and videos in your subscription feed. Alright, we're here to help you. Help us? My parents died at the hands of you Lithanians. You've got some nerve. What, not scared of me? We knew what to expect when we came here, just need some getting used to. Bro said Shia would. Besides, our captain warned us not to agitate the locals. You looking down on me? Why I oughta. The bro's gonna pull one of those. Eh? He said, oh damn, I'm late. It's all good, Paragon. Welcome. The hell is this? Let me go! Nah, bring that ass here. Do not harm him, but do make him leave. Cal? I said not to deviate from our planned route, even if it is to treat the wounded along the way. Sorry, Cal. No matter, you have handled it well. We have reached our destination. Welcome to Babel. Hey, oh my god. Babel. Alright, Hag spotted. Damn, Hag is crazy. Alright, Babel Office Kazdel. Oh, damn. Well, let's see how this conversation goes. Did you manage to retrieve all our stray colleagues? Yes, all's well with them. The construction of Babel's facilities is proceeding smoothly. The school that you were so looking forward to is already complete. Yet I heard that the unbeatable Cal had not too long ago been turned down, perhaps even kicked out. I did not foresee such a direct refusal. I'm not surprised at all, to be honest. Excuse me, too many sarcasms. The invitation of the king is barely worth the paper it's printed on. On the other hand, our connections with Sargon and Rimbatillion... Rimbatillion is... that. This has always been so funny to me to say for some reason. Rimbatillion. Alright, has delivered good news. As for Columbia, some scientists have proposed a technology exchange program. They have their eyes on the ancient Sarkaz witchcraft, while we have need of their latest mobile farms. It took us a century's effort to share an equal dialogue with these powers. The results speak for themselves. You are creating new history, Teresa. Thank you, Cal. But I could tell you've had a lot on your mind recently. The military commission has been formally established. Sorry. You have this problem as well because not because you don't want to sub to people right away, but because every time you do, they stop making content for some reason. Damn, Shake, you hold that much power? Wait, is it pronounced Billyton, not Batillion? It's Rim Billyton. Oh damn, I've been saying Batillion this whole time. It's Rim Billyton, like Billy. That actually makes it even funnier to say Rim Billyton. Yeah, that actually makes the word funnier. But damn, Shake, you holding that much power, huh? You subscribe to the channel, their channel becomes a freaking just what's the word I'm looking for? A desert. Alright, Babel's existence will spark yet another near okay. Rare oh my god, I know how to say this word, but I can't say it right now. Irreconcilable conflict in Kazdel. There we go. Yeah, are you the Persona 5 collab, Shake? Not the Persona 5 Gacha collab. Alright, our staff comes from different races and nations. How should they live alongside the Sarkaz? If your efforts to soothe enmity and prejudice against, instead become a fuse to spark conflict anew, what is your highness plan to do? If we cannot eliminate prejudice and hatred within the walls of Kazdel, how can Babel hope to achieve equality for the Sarkaz throughout all of Terra? There will be members of the military commission posted to Babel soon. They will ensure the safety of our people. They also serve as a warning to some. Babel is backed by both Theresis and me. Oh right, did I ever tell you how I met a Sancta messenger, Cal? Whoops. Okay, strange. The Sancta do not genuinely dare to approach the borders of Kazdel. Was this why your highness disappeared this afternoon? You said, long time no see in that Arknights content. I know, I came back with the milk, it's okay. It's gonna be alright. Was it that obvious? Okay, was it that obvious? I thought, however you say that name, I'll just say Malene for short, had me covered. The Lord of the Banshees clearly tried, but judging from the results, she isn't the best pick for clerical work. Well, what of that Sancta messenger? He was getting water from the river, and we struck up a conversation. We chatted about many things, history, peace, hatred. Our viewpoints did not align on most things, but I could sense in him wisdom and intelligence beyond his years. I've done one 10 pull, but I'm gonna do another one. He had thoughts concealed within his heart, ones even he did not know of. And so, you use the power of the King of Sarkaz on a Sancta? I simply wish to know what this fate encounter meant, and what did it mean? It's still hard to say, but while I was looking at his soul, I felt perhaps we are not so alone, Cal. Many on this land are doing all that they can to pursue hope. Hopes big and small, hopes bright and beautiful. Oh, that hurt. Are these people's nuts or something? I just wanted to get a few nice things for myself. Never even heard of any Babel. He steadies himself against the wall, gasping for air as his vision begins to blur. I think he's like me when I take off my glasses. Fatigue floods his limbs, weighing him down. Through his blurred vision, he sees another in front of him fall to the crazed attacker's blades. He knows he'll be next. I refuse to die here. It's you or me, you bastards! Out of the way! Oh boy. Yeah, that worked, huh? He used the last of his strength to barrel his way out, but only the resistance he meets is solid ground. Yeah, the only resistance he meets is solid ground. Okay, all he sees is black. Are you alright? Were you trying to just save me right now? There's so much blood. Why does it feel like I'm the one saving you? Hold on, I'll bring you to Babel. Our doctors there can save you. I'm still alive? Who would have thought that those lunatics would decide to attack innocent bystanders in broad daylight to get at Babel? I don't know how the others are faring. Hey, stay with me. I still don't even know your name. Good luck. Huh? For the first time, he regrets giving himself this name. It is kind of goofy saying to somebody.
If you have no
Like, imagine like you're dying and somebody's like, "What's your name?" Good luck. Well, I guess your luck wasn't that good. Like, it is kind of a funny name in that sense. Tutorial. Kazdelian combat drill. Learn to fight in the nomadic city of Kazdel. Transverse plate. Deploying operators requires the assistance of nearby operators. Oh, hell no. Then this stage look kind of spooky, bro. What the hell? You're gonna need to go to class shortly. You want to see my reaction to the deep lore, though, so keep in mind, BBST2 is when the real shit happens. Okay, time to play Chained Together. Never played Chained Together, but I watched some people play some of it. Yes, Jessica always be finding herself in these tutorial stages. All the damn time. Alright. It's go time, baby! Instructor Doberman. Instructions for further action, please! Instructor Doberman. I'm fine. Let's get started with today's training mission. Be wary of hollows in the ground. The nomadic city of Kazdel is far from structurally sound and employs numerous transverse plates to fix itself together. Operators cannot be directly deployed on these transverse plates and will need to be deployed on regular tiles to provide assistance. Wow, it's so high up here, Instructor Doberman. Are you okay? You look... I'm fine. Begin the exercise. So basically, this shit ain't stable. Okay. It looked pretty stable for him. I might eat my words. Hostile and spotted, sorry. Moving at high speed towards the objective point. Jessica, stay calm. Cruz, get to your deployment point, then pass the stabilizer chain to me.
I won't sleep on the job.
I won't sleep. Oh, this is why you said I was gonna play Chained Together. Okay, I literally see it. What the fuck?
Alright.
What the hell? Well, this is unique. Okay.
There you are.
This is the stabilizer chain instructor? Yes, shattered transverse plates are found all over Kazdel. Without stabilizer chains, operators won't be able to engage in combat like usual. Stabilizer chains are custom equipment for improving combat conditions. When an operator is deployed to a transverse plate, the last operator deployed within a certain range will throw one stabilizer chain to them, ensuring stability. Okay. I can't fail this tutorial. It's impossible. The enemies seem to be slowed by the chain. That's right. Stabilizer chains could also apply special effects on enemies as a form of defense. Okay. But remember, an operator could only hold up to 2 chains at once. Okay. Really, absolutely no fan of that mechanic, especially in the EX stages. EX stages in general scare me, but you know. Oh, hell no! Alright, the next exercise should be improvised combat. Guess I'll retreat for now as planned. Cruz, wait, we're still linked! Cruz, Jessica, stay close. Remember what the exercise is about. Always be mindful of your teammate's status. Why does it have to be so high? Freaking Cruz, bruh. Deep breaths. 5 more seconds. Now, based on what you've learned, what should you do when your teammates are in danger? I know, Instructor Doberman. You didn't immediately fall into the transverse plate when you lost your stabilizer chain. Instead, you gained the status unsteady. Oh, shit! Well done, Fang. What the Fang doing?
Take that.
It's gonna be okay. Peak gameplay right there. You said you love the OST of Babel? No, that song is really good though.
You really did it? I managed to protect everyone, but
Yeah. They made a tutorial stage that I couldn't fail. I'm shocked. And that was introduced in SSS. Oh, that unstable status. Okay. War fate guides. Sarkaz has never been destroyed by war. We are strong. Strong. Alright. We are strong, boys. We got this. We must believe. Basically, try to fit my operators somehow in the stage and then have to misplace 2 to 3 operators on purpose so that one chain goes diagonal in front of your defender so it affects the enemies. Yeah, I have to get used to some positioning, but you know, it'll be interesting to say the least. 26 years ago. I need to grab water. Jesus. I'll be right back, cause I've been reading for almost 2 hours, basically. So let me go grab some water, and then we'll continue. So, be right back, my dudes. Can I at least leave y'all with some music playing? Give me a sec. Wasteland Lothanian. There we go. At least have like the music slightly playing. Alright, we back. Whew. Freaking bloody hell. Productions, what the hell? I come back and this dude, Productions, is on goon timing. Alright. You said Babel's a long one? It's like the 9th longest story in Arknights? Jesus. Alright. Well, we got past the very beginning, so no. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes from there. Alright, how do you like this place? Like an energetic child waking from its slumber, rushing out the door to enjoy the fruits of life to the fullest. It was the Kurfürst who wrote it, inspired by his holiness' visit to Wasserland when he was still a messenger for Laterano, the young and enthusiastic future of Pontiff, that told the children about all that he has seen, the ocean that Iberia watches over, the city of Athenius, where Minoan myth and machination exist in equal measure. And a passing mention of Kazdel, the city of sin, the whereabouts of which are unknown. The Kurfürst was there, and he was fascinated by his holiness' descriptions. The first draft of this work was in fact written at the time, but the Kurfürst was not satisfied, even after many years of revisions. A final draft has yet to be completed, until recently when our scouts located the elusive nomadic city of the devils and sent back photos. Gazing upon the enormous tracks left by the city, the Kurfürst found the missing element in the music, ferocity. With that, the work was complete. You found Kazdel? Yes. The Kurfürst was astonished to find that the destiny of the work was intertwined with the city's. I understand the reason why the Kurfürst chose to present the piece on the eve of my return to Laterano. However, unlike his predecessors, His Holiness has no intention of initiating offensive action against the Sarkaz. He is not interested in putting the sinless on trial without cause. I'm afraid I must disappoint the Kurfürst. The city itself is of no concern to the Kurfürst. He is far more interested in His Holiness's opinion of the piece. Okay. Please send His Holiness the Kurfürst warmest regards. Aight. Why did that hat right there made me think of Zenless for a sec? Made me think of what's her name, Lucy, right? Would it be Lucy? I think. Anyways, biker gang. All right. Anyways, we have a. Is it Lucy or is it another character? I feel like Lucy's the wrong character. I don't think I'm thinking of the right character. Anyways, we have a response from Siracusa. Only a few from the Familia have agreed to participate in action. Their men will rendezvous with the fleet soon. I can't believe Laterano rejected us. Inform the Syracusans to move quickly. We must mop up the city before the other Kreis could react. Take Kazdel before the other Kurfürsten can. Do not repeat the mistake we made at Gaul and miss another opportunity. Wait, yeah, you said this is only a little longer than break the ice. Oh, we're back in this area. Scar Market, Kazdel. Yeah, back to you, Scar Eye. I like Lithanians. You always bring so much business, and it's smart that you disguised yourself as a prisoner in a smuggling crew rather than flying the banner of a messenger. Stay low-key. Now tell me what you want before I lose my patience. Trade, muscle for hire, intel. The Scar Market has everything you need. Cooperation, esteemed leader. We don't have a fixed price for cooperation. Are you sure your Kurfürst can pay my price? Don't you want to know what we're asking for first? That's nothing that money could buy here. Well, there's nothing that money cannot buy here. Capitane. There we go. What about Kazdel? Go on. Well, that was fast. He said, okay, I had fun, but I'm going to play the new Star Rail update now, so I mute the stream for now. May not come back later. Got you, my guy. Appreciate you for watching. Have fun with the new update, dude. Alright, so wait, did I read this part? The Kurfürst wants you to sabotage the city's propulsion system, nothing else. The down payment is the safe that you took from the caravan. Okay. The Kurfürst will discuss the rest of the payment with you in Kazdel. I admire your boldness. Let me express my good faith with a little glimpse into the future for you. Okay. Alright, the nomadic city of Kazdel. Take your things and scram, Lithanian. Are you trying to poison me? These are just suppressants. You'll need them on the battlefield. The warships that surround us came from Lithanian. Outsiders like you must have led them here. I don't have an explanation. I know you're taking your son with you into battle. He could use the medicine. Keep your hands off my son! What's the commotion? Are you out of your mind? She's a Babel doctor. You say, get the hell out the way. Are you okay? I'm fine. He wasn't really trying to hurt me. Good luck. You married a Babel woman, and now you're a shill for the invaders? That'll be the death of you, I guarantee it. Many of us are also pained by the impending war. We've requested to join you on the front lines. Lunatics. Who knows what schemes you have on the front line? You'll get yours in the end. Well then, give me the medicine. I'll distribute it. Blech. They're ready to leave. Go meet up with them. I'll take care of things here. Good luck. Your son. I didn't let him leave. If the Lithanians want to force us into a catastrophe, it's safer for him to be in the lower level shelters in the city. Relax, Doctor. People have made it through catastrophes in the past. Maybe we'll have, you know, good luck, you know. Yeah, we gonna have, yeah, some really good luck. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, you know what? I didn't even pay too much mind to that. I read that line, but I didn't even think about it. Yeah, bro has a son, huh? Oh. Alright, well. Bro has, been living life, huh? Bro has truly been living life. Meanwhile, the furnace is burned for more than a century. This looks like the type of place that like a final boss fight would happen in. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then this music starts playing. Like, it looks like whoever loses the fight, your ass is getting kicked into that furnace. You're gonna get like Sparta kicked in there. War, catastrophe, migration, exile, all the suffering since the T-Kaz era has now extinguished the hatred of the Revenants. The Sarkaz have seen many Kazdels through the ages. The memory of yesterday may be unrecognizable by tomorrow, but the Soul Furnace has been a constant for this generation of Sarkaz. Home is where the Soul Furnace is, Kazdel. Oh my god! The furnace has not burned like this for many years. I could hear the cries of the Revenants from even here. Or even from here. Soon this city will charge headlong into a catastrophe. All we need to do is hold out until Nessalem's, there we go, reinforcements arrive, until Kazdel once again passes through the catastrophe. They thought we would cower. They tried to assume our thoughts with their conception of common sense. It was so 170 years ago, and it is so now. Arrogant and laughable fools who never took the time to truly understand us. What fate do you think awaits the city, Theresis? To be honest, the chances that it survives are slim. Kazdel was immobilized the last time it braved a catastrophe. It took us a decade just to get it moving again at full speed. And the forests of crystals in the mines and on the walls could never be removed, ruining years of our plans for the city. I don't know if the city could survive another ordeal like that. Much less one that's even worse. Good luck rarely comes twice. I believe in this city, Theresis, not because of luck, but because we built this city, and I won't give up on it. The story of the city does not end here, Your Highness. I may not be able to see its future clearly, but there is one thing that I can say for sure. The city continues to exist into the distant future. No one could say, however, if it will be a sanctuary of hope or a ghost city of the dead. Scar-Eye, have you not grown tired of the ambiguous words of your kind? And need I remind you that no amount of mercenaries could ensure your safety in the city. There is no deceiving your highnesses, of course. Kazdel's doors are open to every Sarkaz, but you'd better have a good reason to set foot in the city with your mercenaries at a time like this. I was made an offer most difficult to refuse, which obliged me to enter the city to seek an audience. What is that you're carrying? This? Something insignificant. Oh, I mean, someone. The Lithanians wanted me to sabotage Kazdel. I have been away from my kin for many years, but as your highness said, Kazdel is the root of all Sarkaz. So I felt that I had to deliver this Lithanian with my own hands in order to prove my innocence. What are you thinking? Exactly as I have said. What can I possibly hide behind? Before the king of Sarkaz. But if you're not interested in my gift of good faith, then I see no need to carry it with me anymore. It's heavy after all. He casually cast the bag into the furnace, where it's incinerated in an instant. Oh! Without a sound. That was fast. Well then. The furnace is always an impressive sight, no matter how many times one sees it. Your Highness need not pity him. He should have foreseen the risk when he approached the Scar Market. He knew the risks of coming over here, so he shouldn't be surprised his ass got tossed in there. You said, any ideas for my own code name, like Bullboy? I would not want to be called Bullboy. I trust Lithanian was not miserly with its terms. It's simple, Your Highness. I prefer immediate payment over empty promises, but more importantly, I don't work with the losing side. Are you predicting our victory? It wasn't I who saw it. It was the Cyclops who left the prophecy 1,000 years ago. I'm simply betting that Your Highnesses are the protagonists of the prophecy. Regardless, the safest business for the Scar market is with Your Highnesses. Excuse me. It would keep business flowing for at least the next 50 years or so. You said, Scar, nice deal, bro. Let me tag in some extra free... Nah. Bro said, damn, nah. Get in the bag. Don't put the fries in the bag. Put the body in the bag. There you go. Man carried his ass all the way over here, and then he got cooked. Is that not so, Your Highnesses? You're clever. Prophecy doesn't bring victory, but we can. Bring your mercenaries. We're moving out. Prophecies can't bring victory, but we can. That's a pretty good line. The crowd stirs. The Sarkaz procession leaving the city is quiet, except for the occasional clang of weapons and equipment. Their silence is rooted in the knowledge of the fate that awaited them beyond the city's gates. They wrap banners torn from the walls around their waists or clutch oranginium spikes chopped from the streets as makeshift weapons. Each has their own ritual to remember the city that they may never return to. Damn, a little Timothy over here. Mom, Dad, where are you? Dad, Mom. Oh, damn. People really need to watch their kids. They can't be allowed to run wild. Ouch. Brave child, huh? Huh. Who are you? Careful. I wonder who you are. Man, you totally don't look like Fred. Okay, where did you come from? Why are you also leaving the city? You'll fall if you're not careful. I'm looking for my mom and dad. Are you going out too? Bro said, oh no, he's Fortnite. Drake, what are you doing here? What in the world? What's up, Drake? What in the... You said sibling of mine, what, a bowl over here? Yes, I'm going to the battlefield. Are you looking for your mom and dad there too? Can I come with you? No, I'm by myself. Why are you going out then? Because I don't want to hide in the city. I want to fight the people who are doing bad things to us. That's what my parents told me before they left. They went to go get the milk. I want to fight too, but Mom and Dad won't let me go. I tried to sneak out, and I got a beating when they found out. I don't want to be away from Mom and Dad. We'll go together then, and find your Mom and Dad. But there'll be a lot of bad people out there. Are you scared? You're not scared? Mom and Dad aren't scared. I'm not scared either. The disheveled child pumps his fists to show courage. But his trembling betrays him. The older child knows that the young boy does not fully understand what's happening outside, but the young boy knows something simple, but true. Bad guys should be chased away. Families should stay together, so he takes the boy's hand and joins the procession. How do we find your parents when we're out there? They work for Babel. They have a picture of a tower on their clothes. Babel, I know that place. Are you from Babel too? No, I grew up in a military commission institution. I guess I'm from the military commission. Military commission? What's that? Bro said, dumb child, fight back. Fight back. Fight back. A place that protects people. Just like Babel. What's your dad's name? Let's squeeze our way to the front. Maybe they're up ahead. Good luck. Oh. I did not piece that together. My dumbass. That's good luck, son. Wow, I'm stupid. I didn't even think about that too much. I was wondering who that was. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, yes, he's good luck. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Let's shout his name. Maybe he'll hear you. Good luck! Good luck! Like, bro, you could have chose a better name, I'm gonna be honest. I get it at the time why you went with that name, but that's not... The name Good Luck is not a name that really, like, sticks, you know? You know what I'm saying? You thought I knew? No, my dumbass didn't even think about it too much. I was like a... Does he know moment? No, I didn't, because I wasn't thinking. Alright, a few heads turn and sigh when they see the young and naive faces. Bad luck. Good luck. It is what they all need. Oh yeah, Drake, on a side note, I'm gonna try to squeeze a freaking Persona 3 stream on Saturday at some point. I'm gonna do my best if I'm able to. But we'll see what the hell happens. Alright, on an evening in the autumn, okay, 1068, the music playing in Kurfürst of Westerland's study was interrupted by the sound of frantic knocking on the door. Why did I start doing a voice like... I saw the year it took place in, and I was like, okay. The fleet, like, I act like a bunch of the dates aren't around that range. Alright, the fleet of that was pursuing the nomadic city of Kazdel had broken off its pursuit. Those crazy devils charged straight into a catastrophe. It's only by sheer good luck that they got away. Years later, the Kurfürst of Oeseland still recounted the reason for his failure with palpable disdain. Imagine he would have named himself with an F instead of an L and that name before he fell in love. Bruh. Listen.
I need only do as the manual said, yes?
What the hell are they throwing at? Okay. I didn't know what was gonna get thrown at me at first, you know. I got a little
here,
a little spooked by the dogs, you know, what the dog doing, you know. I don't like dogs in the game.
Almost dozed off.
Dogs in real life, they're cool, you know.
You again today, little apple.
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
Alright,
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
why don't I have more range units with me?
Now's the time to help
I
everyone.
realized I'm playing like guard knights, bro. I should have more range units with me. But, you know, it's okay. The units I have,
knows my name.
they'll be aight.
I have to get serious now.
I ain't stressing. So if I step on this, does it make the chain? Ah, there's the chain, yes. Alright. This is like the lineup of death over here. Like, if you saw freaking DJ Breacher and freaking Ascalon together, like, you should just turn. You should leave immediately. Because it's like just death waiting for you. Like, I'd personally be terrified. Like, I'm turning back, I'm not getting involved in the fight, I'm not doing it. It's not worth it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so tense.
It is just not worth it. Alright, let's...
The distance. There.
Well, I didn't even see what bro did, but he's hauling ass. Why is bro hauling ass like that? I don't think we really gotta worry about too much here. Come on, team, go ahead. Bring that ass over here. Oh my god.
They only remember right behind you.
You know, even though my pulls were so bad for Degen Breacher, I had to build her immediately though, because I wasn't gonna just let my pulls go to waste. I spent money on that banner too, didn't I? I'm pretty sure that was the banner I had to spend money on. So shit, yeah, I definitely had to make sure I built her. Hell no. Surtur combustion line. Man, I remember when I used to use Surtur all the time. I mean, I still can if I really want to, but, you know, try to give some other characters some screen time, you know what I mean? That reminds me, I still don't have Ifrit. Oh my, you know what's funny? Me saying the name Ifrit made me realize, oh my god, I never beat Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Oh my god. There's like a list of games in the back of my head of where I'm just like, oh my god. I have to beat those games. First, Persona 3, and then I get to other stuff. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. It's just, my brain starts scattering a little bit where I'm just like, oh Jesus, I'm behind with stuff big time. Anyways, how tiny, okay, let me accent. How tiny we seem when we stand beside the tracks of this ship. Yes, it's a most impressive, war machine. With their bodies as barriers, the Natsei halted its advance at a tremendous cost. The Banshee shrieks, powerful enough to shatter consciousnesses, only managed to force Lithanians to retreat below deck. If not for the catastrophe in the rough terrain in this valley, we're so far behind, and time is running out. Kazdel must have equally powerful weapons. And, okay, if not more so. All our previous attempts have failed. A century ago, few believed we could build a nomadic city out of Kazdel, yet we did. If we are to catch up to them now, we cannot afford to take the conventional path. We have a word for the Demazi. The battleships on the horizon are slowing down. Have they given up? No. The Kurfürst's orders were to continue the pursuit. Oh wait, wrong voice. Sorry, I'm over here doing his voice. No, the Kurfürst's orders were to continue the pursuit, but the commander of the fleet ordered them to slow down. They're concerned about the catastrophes in the terrain. They've seen what happened to this ship. At the current rate, we could expect to engage them at dusk. We have bought enough time for Kazdel to retreat. Teresa looks back at the two storms entwining on the waste, trying to catch a glimpse of the city. We about to have some fun. She sees nothing. Where's Kazdel now? Is it still moving through the storm? How are people in the shelter? Are people in the shelter safe? The storms are converging. Our retreat has been cut off. A battle is inevitable. Theresis? Oh, I never thought I'd see you lose focus on the battlefield. What's that? Damn, bro really was zoned out. That's... Come on, Theresis, you gotta be locked in, bro. Oh, shit. The storms rage, the young taunting the old. The newborn storm slams into the dying storm to the war drums of thunder. Rolling air currents clash and combine between the two storms. Violence begets peace, and a passage appears where the storms converge. Lightning flashes and thunder cracks. A path through the storm. The storm. Let's go, Teresa. The storm has given us a path. Those who survive through it will have another chance. We'll do it together. The Demazi cluster passes their command to every Sarkaz present. The warriors see their leaders walk into the storm side by side and follow with no hesitation. The procession advances into the tempest, the strong supporting the weak, the brave encouraging the fearful. Do you see that, Theresis? Within the roar of the tempest, they seem to hear the voice from the snowman. What, the snowman? Yeah, the snowman, Keith, that's what that says? Yes. Chat, this is a snowman, if you didn't notice. Through the snowstorm and that childhood dream, they see the prophecy. The thin, cloaked figure turns at the sound of her voice and sees the storm-bound procession. Teresa sees a child. Mist, glided by the setting sun, shrouds her shoulders, rising and blending with the shrieking winds above. He takes off his gauntlet and stretches his bare hand into the mist. The mist dissipates, and in his bloodied hand is the stone blade that the child is holding. You're... grab! What are you doing? You came in. Home! The child wrestles the blade from Teresa's hand and grabs, and points it again at Teresa, then the procession behind him. There is no difference between man and beast to the child who grew up in the wastes. You want to kill me? Kill you! Nobody taught her how to speak. She simply emulates the sound made by those who pass by. Teresis looks down silently at the thin figure. Let me show you how to hold a knife. You! The child hesitates for a moment before putting her knife in Teresa's outstretched hand. Me! You! Bring me! Bring me! Teresis gazes in Teresa's eyes. Prophecy. A sword to slay the regent king, a spear to pierce the royal ring. But they have never cared much for prophecy. Very well. Come with me. The home of the Sarkaz is not on the Barrens. Now that was a badass visual, though. Yeah, I am the eye of the storm. Inside I am silent and strong, just waiting for the right moment to strike. Coiled like a cobra. Bro got the whole lyrics over here. Do you have a name? Name me. From now on, you have a new name. Go ahead, say the name. Ascalon. Yep, that's what I was waiting for. Freaking Ascalon pulling up in the freaking storm, like, out of the storm. That's one freaking badass kid, though. Alright, 10 days later. The nomadic city of Kazdel. I mean, at night, the place kind of looked cool. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Look, Doctor, the furnace has been relit. Yeah, Ascalon be like, I am the storm that is approaching. She learned from the best. Is it moving? The city's finally moving? Ouch. Careful, your wounds might open again. I've got to go to the furnace. The furnace burns again, and Kazdel still sails. Lithanians didn't manage to kill us. Oh, I didn't mean you, Doctor. Come with me to see it. You deserve the same honor as the ones who survived. But I'm not Sarkaz. You people are heroes too. Come watch their highnesses command the Goliath to support the leaning furnace. Watch the sparks fly when iron hammers beat upon the broken core. Hear the elegy of the Banshee and witness the final journey of fallen heroes when they enter the furnace to fuel it. This used to be an occasion that only the Sarkaz could see. I would love to go, but there's still a lot of wounded to treat. Alright, tell you what. I'll bring back a couple bottles of booze and some fresh fruit, and we'll... You're not allowed to drink, and who the heck drinks in a medic tent? Come on, it's just a little flesh wound. No means no. It's your erypathy that's the problem, not to mention you're a terrible drinker. When did you ever see me drink? Oh, that time when I was drunk and then I came to you with a bunch of erypathy bombs. Look, that was the only time in all these years, okay? You know I can't afford booze. I can't stop you. Why don't you go yourself? Won't be the same without you. But I'm a Lithanian. And? Do you support those nobles who profit off war? I ran away from home because I couldn't stand them. There you have it, Wait a second. You say you ran away from home. Were you noble? No. I was kind of thinking. Your equipment doesn't look like it's from Babel. Well, I won't speculate. It does nobody any good. So you could go on your own. I doubt the soldiers on the front lines would get along with the Lithanian. When I saw the Lithanian string my father up by a sewer entrance to humiliate him, I never imagined that I could befriend a Capernae doctor either. Damn, your dad got strung up by a sewer entrance? That's tough. Back then, the only people who showed us any kindness were poor, infected, or both. How the times have changed, huh? Right, enough of the sad stuff. Be back in a jiffy. Alright. Seriously, since when have the Sarkaz become so glib-tongued with me? I wonder if this counts as progress, Teresa. In any case, Kazdel is moving again. Things will get better. Back already. Well, it's about time you laid down. Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Uh-oh. Wait, your wounds are really bad. Nobody treated your arts burns? The Lithanians did it. My son's dead. Oh! They burned him alive before my very eyes. I was the only one who lived. Jesus. At least let me see your wounds. They burned him alive. He was screaming. They used arts to hang him in the air for everyone to see. My brothers are dead. My captain is dead. The Lithanians stood on the high ground. Their raised staffs look just like... With bloodshot eyes, the nearly deranged Sarkaz fixates on the doctor's staff, abandoned in the corner. Ugh! The emblem of the home she had left behind hangs from the staff. Like a real... The doctor does not sense the hostility. She lifts his top to inspect the wound, but feels a chill run up her spine. You're armed. Why didn't the guards check you? The light of the soul furnace lights up the night sky above Kazdel like the midday sun. The fires crackle, crackles echo like a mournful growl, a somber tribute to the fallen who have become its fuel. All the Sarkaz set their eyes on the sky that night. No one noticed the light from one of their field hospital's windows go out. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Your Highness, why was I brought here? Oh yes, I have good news to report. What news? We won. We defeated the Lithanians. Your Highness. Me, my son, and the Blue Blood Squad, we won. We won! Are you not glad, Your Highness? Were we too slow? Blake, my son! Bring me the battle plan, son! Son? Sorry, Your Highness, I don't know where my son went. You killed a doctor. One who served Kazdel for years, treating Oripathy patients. Rest in peace. I mean, I knew she got clapped, but yeah. There's your full-on confirmation. Jeez. That's fucked up. Bro thinks his son's still alive. Your son's gone, buddy. You said it yourself. I know you're a little crazy at this point. But, yeah, your son ain't here. Kazdel? Doctor, no, you misunderstand, Your Highness. I only fight Lithanians. Teresa, snap his spine. Have you read his emotions, Teresa? Pain, confusion, madness. He's driven himself mad to escape the pitiful, painful memories. He doesn't even know what crime he committed. The others do. The gods discovered him brawling with another Sarkaz amid shattered casks of liquor, which ignited and spread fire throughout the field hospital. All await the king's response. But you cannot be the one to do it. Leave it to me. Your Highness! General! I gave my all to defeat the Lithanians. Was I wrong to do so, Your Highness? Take him away. Bro said Teresa smack his nuts. What the fuck? His name is Logan, given to him by his mother, who was one of the first Babel engineers. He hardly uses any arts, but the gods were hypnotized by arts. Someone is behind this. The military commission will not investigate the Sarkaz for the sake of an outsider, not after they've just been through another ordeal. Neither should Babel. We have no choice. The war has just ended. Babel should withdraw from military and political affairs, at least for the time being. You know that's not what Babel is about in the first place. I do, but many don't. I will define the perimeters for Babel's activities. Babel members will continue to serve Kazdel's medical, educational, and technological needs from this area. The military commission will continue to protect them, but we must take every effort to avoid conflict. There will come a day where the repressed hatred boils over, and even we will be powerless when that day comes. Kazdel is in urgent need of a change. We have to solve the Oranginium problem soon. But even that won't solve all our problems. I know. I've always known. Hey. So this is young Ascalon. There you are, Ascalon. What have you seen in the city? Oh, and she's trying to learn how to talk. Death. People cry. People die. Huh. Cry? Cry? Tears? Theresis stretches out his hand. A delicate stone knife lies in his palm. Knife! My... Keep it safe. A warrior should treasure her weapon. I will teach you how to sharpen your blade. But it's up to you to decide whom it cuts. It's a good line. You're too impatient, Theresis. She's not ready to understand these things yet. She has to understand sooner or later. Maybe, but for now, what we should do is give the frightened child a little bit of peace. Do you like the city, Ascalon? Compared to the armored general, Ascalon does not like the Sarkaz woman crouched before her. Really? She's more comfortable with like the more like stone cold rough attitude of Theresis compared to the softer personality of Theresa, huh? He said, I never expected the twins having a British accent. I've been giving them a British accent like for a long time, and nobody ever said anything about it. Like for a very long time. And she never knew comfort, huh? She seems to she seems to see through all her thoughts, leaving no secrets. A most dangerous thing in the waste. But she cannot bring herself to be hostile to this gentle Sarkaz. No need to be afraid. You said maybe it's not as noticeable before Babel? Yeah, no, I've always given those two like that British accent. No need to be afraid. You know, I don't mean you any harm. Come, touch my horn. We're the same. Warm here. Warm me. Yes, warm. Hatred and killing are not the only way to solve a problem. Problem? Theresa says no more. Why am I freaking reading in that accent for the narrating? Theresa says no more. It is difficult for a girl who has known nothing but the waste to understand certain words, even with the help of the King of Sarkaz. She takes Ascalon's hand. It's like the wound on your palm. Weapons cannot heal it. Only time and medicine can. Aw, it's okay. I've cleaned your wound. You need to take care of it. Sorry, I was just reading your comment real quick. Be patient. One day you'll wake up and find that it doesn't hurt anyone. Yeah! Babel Classroom at Kazdel. No one here. We'll wait a little longer. It's not lesson time yet. They'll come. Look, it's Theresis. Casualty report from the military commission. There are many children, most of them students. The ones that lived. Their parents are no longer willing to let the outsiders of Babel teach them. Plus, if memory serves, many of Babel's teachers have already left out of fear. You're troubling yourself too much with trivial matters, Teresa. You need to rest. We still have to... I want to wait a little longer, Theresis. Very well. He does not leave. The classroom was eerily quiet. Where did all the classroom budget go? To the reception room? Hey! Yeah, this ain't no damn classroom, bro. This definitely not, but hey, you work with what you got. Teresa closes her eyes and recalls the students who used to fill the room. They said we could get potatoes for coming to school. I didn't understand that one. Your Highness, do you have any simple stories? You said you went to the outside with mercenaries when you were our age? There's a sea between Sargon and Iberia? What's a boat? Why can't we go up on deck? Why would we throw up? Lithanian spires? Are they like our furnace? People who are nice to us? But Dad says there's no foreigners like that. But the teachers here are nice to us. Students come and go, but she always managed to get them to return. But this time, no one came. Oh? Oh, look who shows up. It's our boy, Fred. General Theresis. Your Highness. You! The hilt of a stone knife hits the boy in the chest. Although unable to break free, the boy strains to look up at the tall, gaunt girl who has pinned him. Oh, I saw General Theresis come this way. I just wanted to... Teresa, Your Highness, you're here too. This classroom, are you teaching? Put down the knife, Ascalon. Your Highness! You were looking for me? Yes, I came to seek an answer for the children who lost their parents. I know the military commission will take care of them, as it took care of me. But will this change anything? What if another war comes? I want to change things, but I don't know what I could change, or what I should change. The two rulers gaze upon the fearless child, each arriving at their own answer inside. What's your name? Manfred. Boyfred returns, yes. Meanwhile, like father, like son. Dad, we've been standing at the door forever. Why can't we go in? Mommy's hurt very badly. She needs some quiet to rest. We shouldn't bother her. But I miss Mom. Well, you better get used to that feeling. Yeah, she got hurt very badly. Yeah, I mean, he's not lying. She did get hurt very badly. But there's a little bit more to that. Daddy misses her too, but not now. We'll go home together once I come back. Where are you going, Dad? I gotta go get the milk. You want anything? You want a snack or something? You want some gummies? Some Starburst or something? Yeah, I gotta go make the people who hurt Mommy pay. Stay here with Mommy and wait for me. Okay? Can you stay? We'll figure out a way to make her better, I promise. Unless you've got the Lazarus Pit from Batman, from Ra's al Ghul, I don't think that shit's gonna work. I'm sorry. Do you like Mommy's name? Ada? Well, yeah, it sounds very nice. It's your name now. Yeah. but I'll teach you to fight the bad guys with Mommy's weapon once I get back. Okay, I'll beat up the bad guys who hurt Mom. But will beating up the bad guys make her feel better? You'll understand someday, Ada. I'll be back. Wait for me. He ain't coming back. Good Luck turns around towards the crystal-infested city wall. The only thing left that ties him to the city is Ada. Ada and Ada. Damn. Why I Ada? Well.
If you have no other work for me, I shall take my leave.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you. Yeah, Babel's, yeah, that's the author of One Piece, yeah. Wait, it's a roller coaster? Yeah, pretty messed up. Pretty messed up. Rest in peace to Ada, dude. She got done dirty. Now we have Silent Crack. You know how I feel about crack. Today, though, we face the tragic reality of disunity and betrayal. Alright. Damn, this is a big stage. What the hell, bro? Yeah, rest in peace to Mrs. Good Luck. For she did not have good luck herself, I see. That was pretty bad.
Less dawdling. Come on.
You said you shall take your leave. It's currently 1:32 a.m. here. You have a good night, Frosty. I appreciate you watching, okay? You get some good rest. What do I want to do on this stage? I don't know about...
The day shall come for every land dweller. The day they find a cold weapon in their arms. And I learned it the hard way.
Who else do I want to put in? Switch it up a little bit.
I've been very curious to see how Rhodes Island carries out its missions.
You said, why does every new YouTube UI look shittier than the one before? You don't like it on the PC and it's even worse on your phone? I don't know. That's a really good question. I don't know what they be cooking sometimes. Oh god, look at all these freaking casters that I have to freaking get up. Oh lord. Caster units go burr, caster units begging for mercy. Oh my lord, I gotta build some of y'all. Yeah. Stares at Lynn and Holiak. Yeah, you gotta get built. I don't know, it really depends. Like, there's certain units that I get and I build immediately when I pull for them, and then others it just takes longer. Why? I don't know. I mean, it just happens. It really just happens. It's not even on purpose. Like I built Degen Breacher pretty fast. Like that's an instance of where I pulled the character. I think it's just because I went through so much pain to get her that I was like, yeah, you're getting built. Have to. Yeah, I don't know who I'm gonna build next. Maybe Ash, because I have Ash. No. But I want to build another caster. Yeah, for the fact that I want to build another caster, maybe I'll do Holiak or Lynn. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I need another caster. You said Logo Sassoon? Well, that's if my luck's good. Waiting for the 3rd season of the anime for Arknights? Yeah, I'll check that out. Yeah, just might want to wait for a Logos then. Yeah, I don't know who I'm going to build next then, if I'm going to do that. I have enough guard characters built. Like, I play guard knights. I still got to build Hoderer and Chung Yu, and oh my god. Like, Jesus. I already have a lot of freaking guard characters built, bruh. That I like using, like, good lord. Flametail in skill 3 became your dodge tank and gets changed hardly anymore. So much dumb luck with her dodging everything. Flametail is good. She's damn good. Yeah, I don't know who will be next. I haven't built Aya Alter. Jesus. There's just so many characters that I have that I gotta build, bruh. I just don't know. Maybe one of these two down here. I have a decent amount of specialists built, but good lord. It's just like I look at the list and I'm just like, I don't know. That's the issue. I have so many characters that I could build that I don't know what to do next. Maybe a defender. You know what? I barely have any defenders built. Maybe I just do that. Because I used to use Horn so much, like borrowing Horn from people, so maybe Horn. I know I would definitely use her a bunch if I built her. That'd probably be a good option. You said Virtuosa if I want to cast her? God, I'll figure it out, I guess. Alright, so... You know, that's what I'm going to do. It's either going to be Horn or Virtuosa that's going to be next. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, as far as this... We keep her going. I think what we got is fine. I'm just looking. We could switch out Mountain for now. I've been using Mountain like for a hot minute now, so we could put somebody else in, I guess, give some screen time to them. I low-key want to put Bagpipe in just to see that outfit that she has on in the game, not gonna lie. I guess I could do that.
Stand to
Yeah, I got Swire. Yeah, I do. She needed to get built, but yeah, I got a Swire. Okay. 8 years ago. This will probably be the final stage for the day. So let's get it. 8 years ago in the summer. The flashbacks are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Alright, the residential district, the nomadic city of Kazdel. Let's get it. Remember the promise we made at the beginning of the lesson? Good. Keep your voice low when answering, and don't tell anyone about the classes. Raytanka. There we go. Raytanka has been teaching you about our history for the past few months. And for myself, I've been struggling to decide what to teach you in our last session. Saving the spicy stage for next stream? Yeah, the next Arknight stream, let's see, probably, today's what, Wednesday? Probably Friday. Yeah, because tomorrow I'll be definitely doing Limbus. Limbus will be tomorrow, for sure. Yeah. So Friday works. So after I end up recording the Zenless special program and getting that up, we could do Arknights. Yeah. Alright. Excuse me. Okay, so I've been struggling to decide what to teach you in our last lesson. Mathematics, language, agriculture, weapon making, What I've come to realize is that whatever I teach you won't truly change our lives. We've lived silently in despair for too long. And yeah, I did hear about the CN live stream, yeah. I was talking about that a bit earlier. That I'll try to check that out for you guys. The war 18 years ago had never ended. The ghost of Lithanian's fleet continued to haunt those who had experienced who experienced that war. Many died in despair, drowned in the fear of war and being consumed by the black rocks that grew from their bodies. But our instincts drove us to seek a way to overcome despair. Some declared war on despair, on the outsiders who oppressed us, but they all fell short in the face of cruel reality. Came to see the contracts. I've never seen a more motivated mercenary than you. Are you trying to buy a mansion in Colombia or something? One should feel lucky just to be alive for so long. In that sense, I suppose your name is well deserved. I heard a bunch of jobs came in lately. Anything good? There are eyes on and in the city now. Things didn't turn out too well for the last few who took these jobs. It's Babel stuff. Are you sure you want to be part of that mess? Yeah, I trust my luck. Have it your way. There's a teacher in town who's been saying good things about Babel's outsiders. Someone is willing to pay to shut him up for good. Will do. I look forward to your surprises. Hope your luck doesn't run out today. Wow, hilarious. Hilarious. The nomadic city of Kazdel. It has been a while since good luck came back. Yeah, you freaking left your son here. The city has changed a lot. People come and go. He is familiar with the words Babel and military commission, and there's always people fighting over things that he doesn't understand. He does not understand why the Sarkaz feel the need to fight one another. He takes out the photo of the target, a mild-mannered young man. The triangular marking on his sleeve seems familiar. You said just checked out of curiosity. Nikkei stream is, let's see, 13 of your times. So 6.5 hours before I started today. What time I started the stream today? At 10:30? That's the time I started the stream today. All right, so 9:30. 8:30. Oh damn, that is a weird time for that live stream. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, a teacher spreading praise about Babel's outsiders, inciting opposition against the military commission. Sorry, your luck just ran out today. Should be around here. Your son's gonna pull up on you. Wait, this place. He's been away for a long time, but not long enough to forget his home. Oda's home. Oda, you should have not got involved. We've gotten used to despair from one defeat after another at the hands of powers beyond our ability to resist. But we needed to convince ourselves that our despair was not self-inflicted, that it stemmed from an obvious source in our lives. That is what Babel has become for people in this day and age. It is Babel who brought the enemies. It was Babel's medicine that worsened our apathy. It was Babel's education that sapped our will to resist. It was Babel who deluded the king of Sarkaz and tricked us into giving up on collecting the blood debt from the outsiders. Babel is the source of all our despair. I see some of you nodding. No doubt you've heard the same from your parents. In desperate times, people often mistake hearsay for the truth. But it is the truth, though. Were our lives better without outsiders in Kazdel? Don't take anything at face value. See, think, and find your own answer. Yes, it's hard to leave Kazdel. The land outside is full of danger. Even making it to the border of the next country is no small feat. But I'll still leave this place. I'll go to Lithanian, Columbia, Casimir's, to anywhere that I may find a way to change things. Then I'll come back and teach you, and all the children of the Sarkaz. What will happen to Babel, you ask? The future of Babel. Oh! Well, look at it. Look look at Otter, dude. Look at dude. Look at this dude. Had to fend for himself. Hide yourselves. Don't make a sound. Hello? Are you looking for someone? Oh, hi. Sorry, I got the wrong door. Well, now we got Ascalon, you know. How we know how she be looking. Do you need help? I'm familiar with the area. He smiles. There's no panic in his eyes. Ascalon scans this sparsely furnished room and understands. I did not expect this. We just be seeing everybody, huh? You said, damn, Mina or Yana had to show off 110 board 2 rappers plus your chain. Damn, bro, what type of poles you have? What the hell? You got some damn good luck. Shit. Do you live here on your own? Yes. My name is Ascalon. I'm from Babel. Thank you for sheltering him, but you must leave. Be careful. These are troubled times. You heard her. Someone knows you're here. You need to go. Not just the military commission, but also those mercenaries that have been bringing trouble to our doorstep. Well, I know. I'm very grateful to you for lending us your house to serve as a classroom. Well, the children. I'll take them home. Don't worry, you could continue your classes in a few days once the storm's passed. There will be no need. As I've said before, I'm ready to leave. I've already spent too much time here because I wanted to see the lessons through to the end. There are too many places that I still need to see. Alright. Oh, don't forget the potatoes. Give me a sec. I just need to respond to a text real quick. Alright, they're from the children to me. It's not much, but they'll serve as a few meals on the road. Thank you so much, all of you. I should be the one thanking you. I learned a lot from you. For the past few years, Kazdel has grown faster than its education and public thinking could keep up. I fear that our powers will become our own destruction if we do not change the present situation. The conflicts we see in Kazdel now are a good example. This is not how the Kazdel should be. What did I say? Kazdel should be? Sorry. How the Sarkaz should be. I said not how the Kazdel should be. Yeah, good job, kid. I have yet to find a way to change all these, but I know the answer does not lie within Kazdel. Oops. Goodbye, Otta. Goodbye. May your journey be safe and smooth. And there he goes. Otta watches as the teacher disappears around the corner, but does not go in. He does not remember when it started, but he has a habit of sitting by the door, waiting for a familiar someone to return. Wind stirs the dust from the streets, and the dust stirs up his tears. There is not even a shadow. He gently closes the door. Oda. Good Luck sees the target leave the house, then he sees a familiar figure that he has not seen for a long time. His blade feels heavy, but he cannot move. Oda, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm a lousy dad, but... You went to go get the milk, bruh. You did this to yourself. Like, there ain't nobody else. I mean, I know you just said, I know I'm a lousy dad, but like, bruh, it's your damn fault, bruh. He tightens his grip on the knife's hilt. He knows only one way to give Oda a better future. Wait, what? Huh? You weren't gonna do what I think you were gonna do. Well, bro just got clapped anyways. Another one. A mist shrouds a corpse in the corner of a street, erasing all traces of its existence. The passing of a life in Kazdel is akin to a speck of dust falling to the ground, unheard, unceremonious, and unnoticed. His luck has run out. Well, no more milk for him. Yeah, it's over. How long do you plan on hiding there, Manfred, or do you plan on stabbing me in the back now? Well, another mercenary. How many have you killed? Didn't see the point to keep count. You could kill 1, 2, 100 even, but can you kill every single mercenary who accepts the contract? All we need is Otto to pull up and see his dad just freaking deceased. That'll make this an Arknights depressing certified hood classic. Alright, they just want to remind us that we've been complacent with the status quo for far too long. Using the lives of Babel members as a reminder, to remind whom? He made a promise to Her Highness. Is that what he calls protection for Babel? All I see are crackdowns on Babel and mercenaries running wild. There are some things that should not be said aloud, especially not by you, Ascalon. If you don't like it, arrest me. Let's see if you've improved at all under his tutelage. Okay, now we throwing hands, alright. The general has taught me that there are more important things than violence. And by the looks of things, the mercenaries aren't the only ruthless cutthroats around here. Oh, flashback to when they fought when they were kids. Stop dodging if you dare. I'll prove to their highnesses that I can beat you. Yeah, okay. Too slow, Manfred. Wait. Oh. Yo. Bro got his ass whooped. You're dead. Again. Get up. Don't need you to tell me. Footwork, Manfred, and Ascalon, stop going for his head all the time. Hey, that's how she became as good at this as she is. This is the most effective way. It's his own fault for getting hit. Just don't get hit, forehead. Come on. If he can't dodge it, he has to learn to take it. You're right, Ascalon, but why did you stop? We didn't tell you to. I can take it, Your Highness. It's not over yet. Huh? I hit. Your Highness, I hit. Did you now? Let me down, Ascalon. Don't hurt him, Ascalon. Damn. She was a menace to him. Damn, you got tied up on sides of freaking wooden logs, bro. She was doing you like this? Manfred's long limbs flail helplessly in the air while his torso is tied to a wooden stake. Damn, bro. She was humiliating your ass. She got freaking Teresa over here laughing and shit. I mean, give me a sec. She got her like these laughing. That's tough, my guy. That's tough. Anyways. How did you do it so fast? Got my inspiration from the way Her Highness sews. Bruh. Manfred wiggles to break free, but the more he squirms, the tighter the rope hugs him. He cannot understand how Ascalon could be so strong and fast when she looks as thin as frail as him. I mean, hey, she built different. Let me down! Look, I won again! Ascalon raises her weapon and grins victoriously at the twin sovereigns. Ascalon has gotten a lot more cheerful. What were you thinking? They're different from the other Sarkaz children. We could change them, but how can we reach all the children of Sarkaz? Give me time. Babel can do it. Time is a luxury. I know, but education is not something that can be rushed. What we're doing is leaving hope for the next generation. The flame of hope will never go out, as long as a single teacher in Kazdel remains willing to share these children the vision of a beautiful future. Teresa casts her eyes towards the two children, full of hope for the future. Well, are you gonna admit defeat or not? No, let me down, we're not done! Yeah, you lost, buddy, it's over. I'll let you down when you admit defeat. No way. I'll unbind you, Manfred. Well, I'll unbind you, Manfred. Thank you, Your Highness. Wait, whoa, am I flying? Your Highness! Alright, that will do, Teresa. Let him down. Jeez. Yeah, he couldn't catch a break. He's like, I gotta get you back for all that humiliation from when I was a child. You've improved, but Teresa hasn't taught you everything he knows. You were always the faster learner, but ever since you left the General, you've been nothing but unadjusted and lost. He's disappointed in your departure, by the way. I may not be as good with words as you are, but at least I don't just ignore the insults against Her Highness Teresa. Do you really know why Her Highness is so dedicated to Babel's ideals? Do you really know why the General hasn't openly denounced the attacks on Babel? You should have talked to him rather than turning your back on him. I turn my back? You're the ones who turn your backs on Her Highness in the voices of so many. It's Theresis who turned a blind eye to the mercenaries' acts of violence and the damage they've caused Babel. This much I know. The General has allowed it precisely because he cannot ignore the voices of the majority. If the fate of the Sarkaz is doomed to fall into the abyss, what's wrong with using more effective means to prevent it? So that's what you truly think? It's what most of us in Kazdel think. It's not that I don't trust Her Highness, anyone could promise a better future, but we can't ignore the reality before it. Isn't it crueler to use violence to force a child to shake hands and make peace with the murderer who just killed his father? Say whatever you want. I'll keep my hands off the military commission, but if you try to act through the mercenaries, then my job is simple. No more mercenaries, no more problems. Huh? Ascalon! If you have the time, go visit Her Highness. I've never seen her so tired. A puff of mist is the only sign that she was ever there. Manfred looks down and wipes away the blood slowly seeping out of his chest. He sighs and turns into the empty street, only to spot the deceased mercenary's effects. Someday, we will all understand. It was never Her Highness the General who made the choice. Oda, you wanna go see your pops? Who's there? He hesitates before the door. It has been a busy day at this old ramshackle house, from the teacher to multiple visitors. Who could be outside the door? His father finally returned, and if so, what would he say? Well, he returned all right. He has learned so much from the teacher that he wants to share with his father, whose visits back home have been less and less frequent. He takes a deep breath, collects his mind, puts on a calm face, does he know, and opens the door. Hello? Yeah, your pop, sir, he got clapped. Good evening. You're, how can I help you, sir? You know who I am? No, sir, but I know of the uniform of the military commission. Just a routine inspection. Do you recognize these items? This is my father's! There's been some disturbances in the city, and I'm afraid your father... I'm so sorry. Where did you find them? Was there... Well, there is nothing else left at the scene. I'm sorry. Bruh. What's your name? Oda, if you ever need any help. No, I'm very, very grateful that you brought these back. It's been a long time since I last saw him, so this is enough. I don't have to wait anymore. He's not coming back. Yeah, he definitely ain't coming back. Do you have family? Or friends you could count on? I could take care of myself. Besides, we see things like this every day in the city, no? I'm sorry I gushed, sir. I just feel like I know you somehow. I'm sure you're busy. I won't keep you any longer. My condolences. Yeah, no milk, Sag. The door closes. Manfred could hear the sound of sobbing coming from behind the door, but he doesn't feel sorrow. Not anymore. Oda's right. We've seen this too many times, yet he remembers that this is not what the city was meant to be. Well, yeah, that's an oof. Poor kid, man. Bro was anticipating the return of his father, just to find out, yeah, Pops ain't make it, bro.
I've got this. I can
Pops
do
ain't
this.
make it.
I'm here to help.
Keep your distance, or you risk getting caught up in the fighting.
Womp womp. Womp womp. You said it's been like 20 years unless your math is wrong? Simple math. I don't know. I don't know how many years it's been, to be honest with you. I'm gonna cover bottom layer. You could cover the bottom layer. Some bagpipe gaming.
I have to get serious now. Good visibility. I'm ready to fire.
I can handle this.
Oh shit, you made it past. Hey, yo, where you think you going? You ain't going nowhere. Bounty Hunter Knight accelerates when moving. First attack after being blocked deals extra arts damage based on movement speed. Oh, hell no. Okay.
Your orders.
Let's pop you a few times.
On the battlefield.
Let that go around a little bit. I doubt Ascalon even need. You know, maybe should I put thorns somewhere else? It's whatever.
Orders, please. Discipline.
It's whatever. We'll make do. I think we're fine. Swing, swing. You know what? It's covered over here. I'm gonna put swing, swing over here.
Just like the old days.
Just like the old days.
Oh, I have to get serious now.
You can't hide your fear.
At your disposal. Don't worry. I'm here with you.
Meet me?
We good.
Death.
Who else do I low-key want to bring in? I'm just bringing in just everybody. just. I mean, the whole team I have essentially is just Unga. I low-key just want to hear Irene just. That's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling like Irene like go burr.
Don't keep me waiting.
That's the kind of vibe.
My sword will respond the instant I spot the movement.
He said also, by the way, yeah, good luck did leave his son for like 20 years. Yeah, we call that deadbeat. Oh, shoot! They weren't lying about that first attack getting blocked and then dealing more arts damage or whatever, right? That's what I said? Jesus. That thing hurt. Irene, go! Brrr. Yep. It's satisfying, it is.
No one knows my name.
Alright. Irene! I'm sorry! Alright, swing time.
Very tiring.
There you go. Nice and easy. Jeez, that kid was staying hopeful. She's like, well, not she's like, he's like, Dad's finally back. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's fucked. The nomadic city of Kazdel. Let me through! Oh boy. This area is off limits. What happened? Are you with Babel? No? Then it's none of your business. The wall of royal court soldiers prevents Otto from passing. But he sees several familiar crying faces in a scattering crowd. Those students? I think I could take the alley here. Oh boy. Excuse me, do you know what happened? Someone beat another guy to death. He's dead too. Are you trying to join in the racket? Babel again. What is Her Highness thinking? Shut your trap. You owe everything you eat, wear, and the roof over your head to Her Highness. Put some respect on your Highness's name. Well, it's simple enough, alright? A teacher beat the father of his student to death. Damn. A teacher? How could... All the man did was scold him a little, and it was the teacher who was telling the kids all sorts of awful things. That's not true. You're a Babel shill too? Kids these days. Hey, what are you doing? Otto squeezes through the crowd and sees familiar faces lying on the ground. He finally finds the source of the commotion, the teacher, lying in a cloud of dust. Damn. Teacher, what's going on? I didn't mean to hurt his father. Hang in there, I'll find a doctor. Damn, bro is losing everybody, huh? No, over there, him. Otto looks in the direction that the dying man is pointing and sees an injured child crying by the lifeless body of his father. Otto runs through the burning streets, carrying the injured child in his arms, and pieces together the whole picture from what he sees and hears. It began when the agitated teacher accidentally killed an agitated father before he was set upon the angry crowd and fell in the dust of the streets. Yeah, accidentally killing somebody is crazy. The turmoil dragged everyone in, civilians, Babel, mercenaries, even the military commission. Like a chain reaction, clouds of dust were stirred up in various corners of the city. It wasn't until artillery from an unknown source blasted through a wall of Babel and Babel's office building that the royal court troops finally quelled the riot. It began with an accident and ended with a shell that caused more damage to Babel than anything in the past 18 years since the war, the end of the war. There. The kid is hurt and needs a doctor. Don't make me do this the hard way. Whose side are you on? Babel? The military commission? Neither. I just need to get him to a doctor. Now get out of my way! My dad. It's too late for him. I'm sorry. Go, but don't trust outsiders so easily. Sarcasm. Not in this chaos. Thank you. Otto could feel the child's breathing grow weaker as he continues on his way. Running through the streets, he seems to feel someone brush past his shoulder, but sees no one. Was I imagining things? Stop right there. Not one step closer. There are patients inside. This kid needs medical attention now, but oh, I didn't think there was anyone still willing to bring patients here. Alright, I'll take it from here. I'll try to give you some extra medicine before we leave. Leave? Her Highness made the decision. While we know what's happening. But we all know what's happening. We're not welcome in Kazdel anymore. Where are you going? Outside the city? Aren't you afraid of the dangers and the wastes? Yes, I am. But if the city no longer welcomes us, then we respect its choice. Bro's like, they want us out, then don't tell me twice, we out. I want to join Babel. I can help care for the patients or protect you. Well, damn. Damn, what the fuck? I broke my pen! No! What the hell? I guess I was clicking the thing so much I broke it. Aw, damn. Well, shit. Guess that's that. Alright, is this the one who started with the whole mess? Will he live? Don't think so. Lost too much blood. Then what are we even doing here? Just follow the general's orders and don't ask questions. Who'd thought something so minor would need their Highness's statement? Yeah, that was that sound. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was clicking I was clicking the pen. Damn it, I know, we lost Pen-kun. We can't have nobody in Kazdel. We can't have shit in Kazdel. Alright, is he trying to talk to us? There's nobody else around. Probably just seeing things before he dies. No banshee would sing an elegy for such a sinner. Are you sure about that? It's dangerous. Go. Well, look what we have here. Small. The young logos, huh? Alright, they can't see me. My arts hide my presence. Who are you? A student. I came from far away, following in the footsteps of my mother to find answers in the wandering city and her two rulers. Smolgos. Did you find? I'm afraid the city doesn't have the answers ready yet. But I found you. The ideas that you advocated were very interesting. I was with you when you taught those children in that basement, learning about the city and Babel. Of course, no one noticed except Ascalon. The boy. has been brought to Babel, where his injuries will be treated. Do you regret your end? No, the boy defended me. He understood what I tried to change. I'm sorry about his father. I sympathize. It was not your intention to cause this tragedy, but fate has played a cruel joke on you. I hear crying. It is your elegy, calling your fading soul to the other side. Fear not. Hesitate not. The myriad souls welcome you with open arms. Let my song take you beyond. Thank you. The young banshee's song soothes the mind of the dying man. The gentle song echoes through the crowded streets of the city. Banshees respond to the song of their young kin, adding to their voices to the harmony. It is an elegy that commemorates the passing of an ordinary Sarkaz. You were talking about the future of Babel in the lesson, but you didn't get the end. Well, you didn't get to the end. What were you going to say? I believe that Babel will die someday. I hope I'm wrong. Oh, back up to the furnace or whatever? Alright, oh, sorry. A song. Another Sarkaz is passed on in the turmoil. There is no longer any place for Babel here. I will lead them and leave this city. Teresa, we love you, all of us. I know, but Babel has no choice. But if you leave, my people have made their choice, and neither I nor Teresa's can change it. We cannot abandon hope, but the best course of action right now is to avoid conflict. Hatred will swallow us like a flood. You've always known Teresa, our hero, our king. Gentle requests and gradual changes will not sway the minds of the Sarkaz drawn here by Kazdel's rise. Perhaps what I say will disappoint, even hurt you, Teresa. Rim Billiton, Sargon, even Columbia, you have opened their doors and allowed the Sarkaz to negotiate with some as equals. Terra has seen more technological progress in 50 years than it has for millennia. But we were too slow despite the incredible changes you brought here. They haven't been enough to bear the fruits of true transformation. Even I, too, believe that the fruits of spring are near. Is this the stance of the Banshee court? I'm just a mother who came to see her boy off, Teresa. I respect his choice. And will come a day when he will speak for our royal court. I get it. But that day is not today. I know you love him. You haven't allowed yourself to age since he was born. Okay. Ifanel was a miracle to me, and to all banshees. The day he was born, I began to loathe to age with time. I preserved my appearance at the peak of my beauty. I wish to remain eternal in his memory. My life is finite, of course. It's only the facade that never changes. I know what your highness is thinking. You never expected your dream to come true in this generation. You see yourself as the soil, and it's not the soil due to witness the flowers bloom. Even if the two of you have to give everything to nourish the soil. Humor my little indulgence, your highness. Until he finds the answer he is seeking, allow him to travel between the two of you, to learn from the both of you. He will be the first sprout to emerge from the soil. Bring Ifanel. Take care of him. Protect him in my place. I will, my friend. Thank you. No matter where you go, no matter what fate awaits either of you, the Banshee Court will sing both your elegies and announce to all, this is my promise. It is the most ancient and powerful of witchcrafts, my final parting gift to you. Will we meet again? I hope so. Until next time, then. I look forward to the day I could hear you sing in the midst of the Convalis. Farewell, your highness. I am afraid I must stay here and go no further. Ifanel will be part of your procession, after all, and I'm not ready to say goodbye to him yet. Two days later. How long do you plan on standing there? You came a little too early if it's Teresa you're looking for. Damn, she's giving him the death stare. I didn't think you have the courage to come to me, Ascalon. Why? Do you mean why we wouldn't have the courage to come see me, or why I banished Babel? You've seen Manfred? Yes. Did you do it? Not all the way. Good. Now remove yourself before you say something childish and naive. Not even Teresa would agree with you. Or you could choose to stay. You don't have to explain yourself, after all. You never formally joined Babel. Her Highness needs someone to protect her. She's more powerful than you think. And I agree with you even less, Master. I suppose you should take that as a no. You and Manfred are my best students, yet both of you have your fatal flaws. Your talents in combat are peerless, but what do you truly believe in? Your Highness? Impatience. I said what you truly believe in, not me nor Teresa. You still don't know what you seek, do you? To protect? That's just empty, self-deceptive sentimentality. When you're unsure of your path, you merely project your motivations onto vague ideals. I've thought about it carefully. Perhaps. Then follow Teresa and protect her. But don't blindly adopt her ways. Think for yourself. Manfred has found his answer long before you did. The next time we see each other, never mind. Go, Ascalon. There is nothing else for us to talk about now. Ascalon falls to one knee and then turns to a mist that closes around Teresa's. The mist trembles and disperses, leaving only behind a stone knife in Teresa's hand. Damn. Left you with that blade, yep. He recalls the day that he snatched the blade from the child in the catastrophe. Talk about timing. You were too cold to her, Teresis. It's a time of parting. You could have shared your mind with her. She has never been adept at expressing emotion. As her teacher, you're better than me at reaching the teenage side of her. Do you really have no faith in her choice? She is welcome back at any time. Manfred remains too complacent in his training. He needs someone to challenge him, a goal to work towards. I'll tell her. I wish you would come back too. I know. If we cannot resolve a minor conflict like this, the next one could escalate into a full-fledged civil war. If it comes to that, all we have dreamed of for a century will be for naught. If that day comes, and if I have to, I'll kill you. Oh, yeah, that's some brotherly love right there. Babel is ready. We will leave with those who are willing to follow. You've always kept them close. Yes, because they need me. I need you too. Kazdel needs its king, Theresis. Our people have made their choice. The best course of action, for now at least, is for Babel to back down. Yeah, average sibling disagreement. Yeah, I'll kill you. I will continue to call the nourishing rain upon Kazdel, change the city's circumstances, and wait for hatred to subside. But if you become the greatest threat to the searching dreamers in this long and painstaking process, I will destroy you. Hey, right back at you, bro, right? So be it. Mercenaries and royal court soldiers line the streets, holding back the restless crowd. It was the king of Sarkaz who brought food and shelter. It was also the king of Sarkaz who allowed oppression and hatred to fester. The Babel procession stretches as far as the eye could see, past the barricades formed by the lines of royal court soldiers, past the disdainful crowd. Teresis walks towards the crowd and stands with them. He has left Teresa's side for the first time in 2 centuries. Shee! We all know what we must face. I hope this will not be the last time we stand together. Will that day be far? Not too far. Teresa joins the silent procession. Their farewell to the city is soundless. Their path is one of hope. Then something occurs, enough to silence the restless onlookers and momentarily halt their procession. The cursing and crying cease. Every eye turns to a single, poignant scene. A mercenary steps out of the line to embrace his best friend in the procession. No one could hear the whispers exchanged between the 2 friends by the ruins of Babel, but all are willing to wait and give them their moment of farewell. A farewell between the people and their city, and between 2 people of the same blood. A young Sarkaz who has lost everything he holds dear walks in the procession without regret. He remembers walking the same path, leaving the city in search of his parents with his older companion many years ago. Dad, I believe that there has to be another way than war. Mom, I know you believed in Babel because you hoped for a different way to live. Goodbye, Mom. Dad. Goodbye, home. And off he goes. For Theresa's eyes only. I have heard of what happened in Kazdel and share your sense of loss. The city holds special meaning to us all. But Babel need not drift on the wastelands, for I have located the ship I previously mentioned in Rim Billiton. The excavation went smoothly, and the ship's basic functions have been restored after 2 years of work. It will carry the hopes of Babel into the future. Please wait for me, Theresa. P.S. I did find it on the ship. A legacy that will bring upheaval to this land. Given its importance, I feel it's crucial to discuss the matter with you in person. With hope, Cal.
Is this how you command the Acre Hunters too?
Well, what a place to stop for the day, huh? What a place to stop for the day. Jesus. A lot of big depresso in this, I gotta say. We've gotten to see the childhood of Ascalon, see how she was when it comes to showing her emotions, which she's not really great at it. We saw Manfred, Small Fred, him getting his ass handed to him. We saw Oda lose everything. So far so good with this story though, I'm liking it. It's pretty locked in. Whew, yeah, my throat, yeah, I'm done talking for now. I gotta do a stream later. I gotta do the fourth act for Natlan so I can be up to date in Genshin. So we're gonna stop here for now to give myself a break. But yeah, I know you wanted to see BBST2, but we'll start with it next time. Later this week we will do another Arknight stream. But, whew, I'm liking it, And it's interesting to see the twins, you know, the brother, the sister, Theresis and Theresa, you know, they were on the same page until they're not on the same page anymore, you know? So, yeah. That's how that goes. You know, casually telling your sibling, yeah, you get in my way, you gonna have to die. But I'm very curious to see what happens next in this story. Should bring more pain. And we gotta see what happens with Oda going on his new path. You know? But yeah, pretty good. Yeah, this operation ends November 1st. Yeah, I got time. Good. So yeah, like I said, we'll get at least one more Arknight stream in this week of us continuing this though. Okay?
Oh,
that
didn't see you there.
I can guarantee. Do I have enough for another temple? I think I do. Let's try this again. Ascalon. Hey, Ascalon. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Please? Did you bait me? Damn. No debate. Unfortunate. She's fun gameplay wise too. Well, we'll see what we can do. You know. I'll try to grind a little bit, try to see if I can manage a little something, you know? And then we'll go from there. I mean, I'm 2 of these little yellow certificates away from a 10 pull on this, so I'll have another 10 pull. You see, you stalled your class too long. Good luck, Productions. I'll see y'all soon. Once again, if you haven't hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. It's fun to be back with Arknights. I should be back later today with Genshin Natlan Act 4. Gotta get that done. Have to. Planning to go all out on Wisadel Banner on W Alter. Yeah, that's a banner that I would have to go all out on. That's why I'm trying to like be calm with this banner here, even though I really want Ascalon. I don't want to overdo it, you know. Like if we're gonna spend money, let's let it be on W Alter though, because you know y'all know how much I like W, obviously. So that's why I just, you know, if we get Ascalon, I'm really happy. If we don't, I'll get her at some point down the line, you know. But W, yeah, no, W we're gonna get. Day 1, we'll get W Alter. Yes, have to. That's a must. That is a must.
Seems like a
But yeah, appreciate y'all very much. Okay, y'all stay safe out here. I'll see y'all later, or I'll see y'all later in the week, whenever the case is. Stay safe, and as always, don't do crack, my dudes. Y'all have a good one. I'm about to go eat some food, drink some water, get a little breather, and then probably lock in. So I'm out of here. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for watching, my dudes. Appreciate it.